Stream is started. That's what's up. Let me make sure we get some data sent over to YouTube. Yep, we live on YouTube. What's good, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's the Ruler Report. We back with a live stream. I know it's been a few days since we did a live stream. We actually dropped some pre-recorded content a couple of days ago, man, and it looked like all hell then broke loose in the universe since the last time I did a video. We got a lot going on, man. A lot of conversations being had online. A lot of this stuff is surrounding Wack 100. Um, some of it ain't. You know what I mean? Danny Boy came out. He did some, content on Snoop Dogg or whatever. We're gonna go over that. I mean, we're gonna go over a lot of stuff that I didn't even put in the title, man. So, I hope y'all prepared for that. Let me go up here though. I want to change this and stay right there. So as y'all come in, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all already know we about to get into this content. Get in the chat. Let me know y'all here. Hit the like button. Let me know y'all supporting the content. Y'all already know what it is, man. You know what? And we're gonna get into this Dawgface situation with him and Baby Shooter, man. And for the life of me, and it's crazy because I see content creators that I really, I watch. Um, and like I kind of disagree with the direction they're going with this Baby Shooter situation. And I really don't know if they going in this direction with the Baby Shooter situation because I don't want to say it's because they Crips. I don't know if it's because they LA. I really don't know. I really don't know if they have a real like relationship with this dude outside of content, outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? And they see a dude in Dawgface going at him. You know what I mean? And he an outsider. He's somebody that's from Detroit. So I don't know if they. I really don't know, man. But I see people like kind of going at Dawgface and shit, and it like I think that the whole conversation is being pushed away from the original conversation. The original conversation is where is the paperwork? The original conversation ain't, Dawgface is tripping. He trying to make other people in LA hold Baby Shooter accountable for, saying what he said when he, the comment he made about LA people gonna come out here and I'm gonna do this. Detroit people gonna come out to LA and this is what I'm gonna do to them. I'm gonna do this and that and that and this. Like, all right, yeah. But let's go back to the original conversation because me and Dawgface we chopped it up, man. And I think he already knew this. But while we was on the phone, I was telling cuz like these dudes, just because they Crips, they ain't all the same type of Crips. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's different type of Crips, and basically the Crips don't even really get along with each other. So it's hard for these other individuals to speak up. On top of the situation where you know they ain't really feeling like he's saying the entire LA or the whole entire Crips. They just saying he said that it's gonna be bad for Detroit people when they come out there. So we chopped it up about that or whatever. And Dawgface is a smart guy. He's not an idiot. So he understood that, man, but at the same time he feel how he feel. And he entitled to that, right? But for the life of me, I can't understand like how we got a dude who was first of all, before he even went to jail, was on no jumper with a whole informant. So let's just look at that. Um, Let me see. We're gonna just look up Baby Shooter and G Face. Now G Face is a dude who we later found out was a whole FBI informant, was working for them people and everything. Then they got all this like he banned T Grizzly from here and there. Man, he ain't banned T Grizzly from no damn where, man. Like you can't ban nobody from no. I don't care what city you in. Now, when it come to your neighborhood or whatever, somebody come to your neighborhood that ain't from there or What's up with you? What's going on with you, man? Chilling out. You know, when it comes to your neighborhood or whatever, you know, you might have a little pull there because you know you just pop up in somebody's neighborhood and you ain't welcome or you know what I mean. People ain't feeling you. Of course, okay, I get that. I get that. But at the end of the day, all right, hold on. I'm about to share my screen so y'all can see this shit. But at the end of the day, like, you can't ban nobody from a whole city. I don't care where you at. I don't care what city you in, LA, Detroit, New York, shit like that. You're not banning nobody from a whole damn city. Because I could come to your city and never even make my way to your neighborhood. How the hell you going to tell me I can't come to Maine or Spokane, Washington, or fucking Portland, Oregon, or wherever I go, wherever the hell I want to go. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, this the same dude, man. Let me see. Where we at? Who sat down with an entire rat, though. Like, on No Jumper. Let's just see how bro introduced himself on here, though. Because, you know, guy want to say, like, he really didn't know this individual right here that he sat down with. But let's just see how he introduced himself while we wait for people to come up in this chat, man. Like that.
Questions about you, videos, you got to have thick skin and not, like, you look at the politics. I've already made it. See, that bald-headed dude that you look...
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. G-Face.
You got him 22.
Back in the building. Okay. This is just the first thing that comes to mind. Last time after...
And then we gotta stop letting these dudes make excuses for sitting down with rats. You just don't just sit down like if we were like having a business meeting in a corporate setting, that's cool. But ain't no excuses for doing this street shit. No Jumper basically is the streets. Y'all that made it the streets. All these street people talking about street shit on this podcast. You know what I mean? On this platform. So ain't no way in hell y'all gonna make it like, oh, we just doing content. Nah, y'all sitting up here talking about street shit and you sitting at this table with a known informant, bruh. Ain't no excuses, right? And we might give you one pass, but when you do multiple things and show like, all right, this is a goddamn pattern with this dude. And I ain't just talking about him. I'm talking about anybody that we see sitting around with known rats or people that end up going bad. This is the type of company you keep. This is the type of people who you attract to be around you. People who end up going and testifying. People who secretly giving information to them people. People who doing like, you know what I mean, police type shit. Like if you constantly sitting down with these people, if your name is constantly popping up in these allegations and this paperwork and shit like that, man, listen, we gonna call it how we see it, man. This is the type of individual that you is, because ain't no real stump down, stand up type nigga standing in a company of snitches and rats all the time. You can't tell me like this is the type of company that you attract. These are the type of people that come around you. So what did I say about you when you keep attracting people who actually giving up information to them people? But come on, I just want to. We warming up right now. This is not the whole show. This is not what we gonna be talking about today. This is what we talking about right now. And I'm just pointing out a fact about this baby shooter dude that he sat down with a known rat. I just want to see how he introduced himself on here.
After we did the interview, somebody hit me. I can't remember who, but I remember them saying, Adam, you can't trust that G-Face dude. And I'm like, why? They go, well, for starters, he's an Armenian guy in a Mexican gang, and he came to do the interview with a Blood and a Crip.
Doubled back right now again.
Here we are again today.
Oh yeah. Hey, and that's for the cameras. But what the cameras don't see, that bald-headed dude that you seen over there in the corner,
that's
the homie from the set though. Yeah.
That's an Armenian.
No, he ain't Armenian.
Oh, he's
but
Mexican.
Still
Okay,
from the
sorry.
set though.
My apologies.
But hey, they don't see that on the cameras.
I don't want to put the Armo jacket on anybody. Yeah, sorry.
What's wrong with that, bro? You married to one. Yeah, but hey, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day though, like, you already know too, Adam, me coming here, it's about, the homie came out of prison, man, real one. I'm trying to put in a platform to give them a name and a shine on the biggest platform in here, you know what I mean?
It's like the traveling G-Face show. Like you don't show up same
Always
time.
put people, before people come here to do, need to, the people that came put, all day, look, don't say nothing. No one's in the middle, right? I'm just saying, bro, it ain't even the,
This is valid.
yeah, a lot of haters, so the very don't get you know, don't chill around me, because
And then they can talk about
Go
the
ahead.
Grams
I'll
with
let
the
you introduce
Grams,
yourself.
Inglewood, our section.
K3,
You already know
free K3, from Eastside Pain.
So they had a
Nice.
I'm baby shooter off.
for a snotty nose.
Shout out Chris King. Okay, and
I'm baby shooter off from Eastside, California, Avalon Gangster.
you sent me some of his music videos.
Yeah, we was just in his hood. He's cartoons, homie. That's why I was telling him.
So he took him to his hood, like he took a known informant. I'm just saying, like, okay, let me ask this question. I mean, you know, maybe somebody can enlighten me, because I know what happened in my situation if I bring a known rat around my people, around my circle, and how they gonna be looking at me, and I might be out bad. I probably would be out bad for that type of shit, man. It'd be consequences for that, right? But so this dude not only sat down on this podcast, and he later gonna try to act like he didn't know that this dude G-Face was a rat. But he G-Face said he took me to his neighborhood. We just was in his neighborhood. This cartoon.
Me some of his music videos.
Yeah, we was just in his hood. He's cartoons, homie. That's why I was telling him. He's only been rapping 3 months, and I ever told him, I said, bro, Adam even with your Adam really don't get that to nobody.
Right.
The way me and him locked in, sight, you look at the politics. I went to prison at the age of 15, right? Remember all the that was going on with me and OG Cartoon? Shout out to homie Cartoon.
Right.
Me and his big homie was on the yard beefing, stabbing the out of each other. Tiny Sika. And look at that. After 15, 17 years, I come out, I'm rocked in with his homie, like with him, you feel me? We were literally Friday, Saturday in his hood, Avalon Gardens, and people that know that in LA, that's nothing to play with.
With love.
I took a blood there, took the homie Young Magnificent from Hoover, took my homies from the set. We went all in his hood, bro. It was all because he gave us the pass. A lot of people, he'll tell you, wouldn't even pull up where I came through. He even tapped in with me, took all my jewelry, all my whips in the alley, dead in with the both sides blocked off. You feel me? On some real shit, they respect that, bro. You feel me?
Because
I come
the red
correct, I
carpet
come
the
respect
right way,
with it.
for real.
Feel me?
That show was straight.
But
He gave a rat the red carpet to his neck. Man, hit the like button, man. We about to go up tonight. I ain't holding back shit. Y'all get in the chat, man. We ain't holding back nothing. Where's the paperwork, man? Where's the T Grizzly paperwork? I just want to point out the obvious. I'm gonna go to this. I want to go to this Instagram post though, real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to this Instagram post of him and Dawgface going back and forth though. We're gonna get into that. We about to get into this goddamn content, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into this content tonight. We got a lot of people, man. I'm telling you, I seen. I'm gonna go over ODM's video too. ODM Slim, I fuck with you, man, but I gotta go over your video real quick. It's a couple things that you reacted to on Dawgface's content, on Dawgface's some of the stuff he was saying when he was on Rockstar's video last night. That you missed what he was saying. You missed what he was saying. And I don't know if you watched the whole thing. I don't know if you've been paying attention and tapped into this situation. But we've been going in on this nigga baby shooter for about 4-5 months with this fake ass paperwork that he showed on T Grizzly. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If in fact baby shooter, because he just was up at No Jumper, and I'm pretty sure the No Jumper video ain't going to come out till Sunday. If, in fact, he got some new paperwork on T Grizzly, and it actually shows that T Grizzly was telling and cooperating. I told Dawgface this too, like, then we got to deal with that. And I'm going to be on T Grizzly ass about the paperwork. If, in fact, the paperwork shows that T Grizzly was cooperating. But until then, we want to see the paperwork, because I don't come from a culture where we call people snitches without proof. And it's crazy because Right now, Wack is going so crazy on everybody on the internet, right? For saying that he's a snitch and he's saying produce the work. But what's good for the goose gotta be good for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't call people snitches without paperwork just because, in your opinion, the shit that they doing, making it look like they snitching, when people saying the same shit about you, that you doing shit and you making moves that make people believe that you snitching. You can't get mad at that because they doing the same shit they see you doing. See, when we start playing this game of calling people rats and snitches without proof or paperwork to back that shit up, we opening up a Pandora's box for a lot of shit to take place and happen. Now, true indeed, there's people that's cooperating, there's people that's telling, and there are people that are actually getting people hemmed up that aren't in paperwork right now. They working. They're working for the police type shit. That does happen. But even in those cases, even in those scenarios, even in those situations, there's indicators that say, like, all right, confidential. What was a confidential source in my people's case? Source one was actually at my homeboy's house. Source one in the paperwork told the authorities, like, yeah, I just left his house, and he said that his people was gonna be there at a certain time, and they was about to bring it. It just came in town. This is the same day they got my people. So my homeboy knew who was at his house at that time. It was only just one person that was there. So he was able to pinpoint who Source One was, even though Source One's identification was never revealed in the paperwork. So when you got situations like that, bam, it gotta be them. That's who it gotta be. So with that being said, when we got certain individuals say like, hey, this the only boy that I talked to. I only talked to one person on the phone about a certain situation, and they pointing a finger at somebody like Wack and saying that's the only person I talked to on the phone, then they basing it off of their experience and that at that particular time and who they talked to, and that's the only person I had that conversation with. And they basing a snitch jacket, they putting a snitch jacket on him based off of that. That happens too. But some of these situations where people is being accused of snitching, like, it ain't really been proven yet. I'm telling you, it's a dangerous game when y'all begin to allow people to call people snitches without proof, man. Because at that point, we can just say anybody a snitch. Y'all saying y'all barely can hear me? Oh, let me turn it up. Hold on. I got you. What about now? Yo. Yeah, what about now? How that sound? How that sounding? Yo. My volume should be up now. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. How that sound? That sound better? All right, yeah, so I'm just saying, like, you know, anybody can, like, say somebody a rat or a snitch or whatever. We got to be careful with that, man. And this is what we got to do. We got to call the people out that's calling people rats and snitches without the paperwork to prove it. We ain't saying that somebody, like, hey, listen, you calling somebody a rat, just because I say where the paperwork at, don't mean the person I'm saying where the paper, don't mean the person who they're calling a rat isn't a rat. All that I'm saying is give me the paperwork so I can read it and we can, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah, on March 29th, 2022, such and such did X, Y, and Z, got caught, and then he ended up turning state evidence, or he ended up beginning to cooperate with federal authorities. That's all I'm saying. And until these individuals pull out paperwork on all of these individuals, we got to keep asking where the paperwork at. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? But let's get into this video right here with Dawgface, him and Baby Shooter, about to go back and forth. I apologize for the volume on my on the live stream. I don't know why it was so low. Sometimes it be tweaking. But let's get it. Say, I want to see the BB Gun Champions paperwork that's been redacted and 6.
What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feel?
That's been redacted. Shout out to my boy Dawgface.
Y'all tag baby shooter bitch ass there. Shooter gang. sh53ter shooter gang. Y'all tag that bitch ass nigga, tell him to come join me for a motherfucking conversation about real nigga shit, about what hoe nigga shit is. But you, man, y'all tag that hoe ass nigga baby shooter. Tell him to tap in. I sent this hoe ass nigga request, but the bitch ass nigga, y'all tag baby shooter, tell shooter, come tap in with the dog.
Hey, this nigga Dawgface be talking
What's
shit.
up with y'all?
Boy.
Y'all tag baby shooter bitch ass.
Hey, on my when I'll be watching like the Instagram on my computer, it'll let me pause it, but it won't let me fast forward or rewind it for some reason. I don't, maybe I need to get the Instagram app on my computer.
What's the word with you, bro? Y'all, yeah, tag that nigga shooter gang. Tell that nigga to pull up, nigga, so I can talk about his bitch ass. What's up with y'all? How y'all feel, man? Y'all tag that whole ass nigga baby shooter for me. Tell him to pull up on hood. On hood. Tell that bitch ass nigga to pull up on hood. Y'all tag that bitch ass nigga baby shooter. Tell that nigga to pull up.
It's on YouTube.
So I can talk about this little bitch ass. Folks.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go to the YouTube then. Let me see. All right, y'all. Hold on. He said it's on YouTube. I'm gonna go to the YouTube page and see if I can play it on there. Oh, here it go right here.
Dawgface.
What's happening?
Don't start with all the bitch shit, bro. I'm gonna end the call. Don't start with all the bitch shit, bro.
Hey, bro, you don't tell me what to do.
Don't start with all the bitch shit, bro. I'm gonna end the call, bro.
Okay, listen, let's have a civil conversation.
call.
Where Peppercorn at, shooter?
All right, bro. I'm gonna handle that for you, bro. I'm gonna handle that for you. Don't start with the bitch stuff,
Hey,
bro.
listen, I don't gotta cuss you out. I'm asking you where Peppercorn at.
I'm gonna
You
handle
know
that for you.
Hey, shooter, you know T ain't told on you, bro.
Man,
You know that ain't true.
Man, T is a hoe, bro.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, listen, you just said don't start being disrespectful, bro. You just said that. That's my man. You can't talk about my man like that, bro. So
I ain't
listen.
disrespect you. I ain't disrespect you.
Here, listen. If you disrespect one Detroit nigga, you disrespect us all.
Oh, that's what y'all on. So you confirmed it. Cause
Confirmed what?
They calling in and said that.
Hey, listen. I don't give a fuck what they saying, nigga. I'm the OG.
Hey, they saying that they ain't on that. So
Okay,
so
listen.
that?
With you,
confirming
we
that?
don't. And hold on, calm down, bro. Let me talk. With
All right,
you,
go ahead.
with you, I'm saying, hey, shooter, I got $50,000 for you to get in the box ring with me, bro. Me and you.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do
How
it.
you want to set it up?
That's your word.
That's Avalon Crip. That's my word.
On the east side of Detroit, that's my word.
Let's do it. How you want to
So
set it up?
no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my phone number in your DM. We gonna work it out. We gonna make it all happen. My word.
My word. That's my word. My right
Okay,
hand
so
side.
listen. In the meantime, now listen. I'm putting up 50 grand.
50 grand for the paperwork.
Okay, so listen. So go.
Hold on, let me stop it right here. I'm gonna say this though. And I might got this too big for y'all, so y'all can see the whole thing. I'm gonna say this though. I do appreciate brothers online actually talking about catching phase. Some people be like, oh, they too old to be fighting or shit like that. I'd rather see these individuals get in the ring, hit, and make a bag, man, off of the shit and do some positive shit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, as far as me getting in the motherfucking ring, I'm about to and I just was telling my cousin I'm about to start practicing. Training Muay Thai type shit. So I might get in the ring and fuck somebody all the way over. It might not be good. But as far as the boxing shit and what people trying to do, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm with it. I feel it. It is what it is. A fight ain't shit. Win, lose, or draw, man. Like my thing is, as long as you get in the square, and you get in there and you don't run from it, and you go ahead and hit, man, you won. You automatically won right then and there, unless you do some shit like Adam 22.
Go to Wack. Go to your big homie, right? And listen.
My big homie.
Listen.
Hey, look.
Hold on. Before you go.
Dawgface.
Hold on. I'm trying to put this money in the bank. Hold on.
All right, put your little coins in the bank, Dawgface.
I ain't mad at you,
Dawgface.
I ain't mad at you. So listen, baby shooter, you know that you can't call no nigga no rat without producing that paperwork, bro. That's against the law. I don't give a fuck if you a Crip, a Blood, if you a real from East, bro. It don't matter where you from. You say a nigga rat.
Universal.
Listen, the paperwork that you put out, baby shooter, that shit was forged documents. It was fake documents, bro. You know it's fake.
Hey, Dawgface.
Yes, sir.
That's on Crip, nigga. Guess where I'm at. Guess where I'm at right now.
Where you at?
I'm in your motherfucking state.
Bro, listen. Pop out. My address is 15022 Harper Avenue on the east side of Detroit.
Send it to me.
Hey, hold on, I'm finna put it right here. Hold on. 15022 Harper Ave. There you go, right there. Hold on. I hope you ain't with Wack. And listen, I hope you ain't with Wack people, because Wack people the police. I hope you ain't with them police ass niggas.
Hey, look, I'm a straight gangster. Hey, look, hear me out. You hear me though?
I'm listening to you. And listen, where's the paperwork, shooter? Where's the paperwork, bro?
I'm gonna give it to you. Look, send me your
Hey,
number.
wait. I thought you said that you was going on on the Wack and Adams show. That's today.
That's today?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
I ain't know that.
Oh, come on.
This nigga trolling because he definitely went to No Jumper today. He definitely trolling.
Hey, listen, so shooter, let me ask you a question, bro. Serious question, right? When Wack 100 and Loose Cannon interviewed the neighborhood Crip, who said that Big U hired him to steal the U-Haul truck full of $40,000 of Christmas toys from in front of his house, and that he was gonna pay him on the back end once donations came in. Wack 100 and Loose Cannon interviewed that so-called Crip, and then they put the interview on YouTube and on Facebook. That ain't rat and shooter.
Who did all that though?
What? Oh, you ain't seen it?
I ain't seen none of that.
You ain't seen it?
I gotta see it.
Man, Wack be doing some shit like this though. Wack could do some shit like he'll sit there with Loose Cannon and he'll let Loose Cannon say a whole bunch of shit, right? Even if it's, no matter if it's like police type shit or whatever, however it come off, if it's incriminating, if you're telling about a whole case or whatever, he will sit there and let, you know what I mean, somebody do that shit. If I'm sitting on camera with somebody and they begin to talk about hot shit like what Loose Cannon was doing, it's either one or two, couple things that I'm going to do. Either I'm going to ask Adam like, hey, cut that shit out. I'm going to tell old boy like, hey, I ain't trying to have that conversation with you right now. We up here to interview about something else. Or I'm walking out. Ain't no way in hell I'm like, wow, that's crazy. This some high-tech shit right here. I don't know nothing. For real, nephew? Like, I mean, and to allow him to say it. So when people be like, Wack be doing some police type shit, that's the shit they be talking about. And I just for the life of me, I can't understand how a motherfucker can get mad. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was because I ain't gonna say I'm a street nigga right now because I'm old as fuck. I'm 46 years old. So I ain't in the streets, but maybe I was a different type of street nigga than other people. Because just with that still being in me, just me coming from that, I'm still cut like that. I ain't about to sit up and talk to you about no type of police activity about nothing, man. We on camera now. If we chopping it up behind the scenes, and I really don't want you to tell me too much or nothing because some shit can lead to conspiracy too. Me just entertaining a fucking conversation. Like conspiracy is one of the easiest things for your ass to get caught up in or trapped inside of just by having a conversation with a motherfucker and saying shit like, yeah, and shit, yeah, you can get the knowledge in certain shit like that. That can have your ass in a bunch of trouble. So I've always watched what I even talked to a motherfucker about. You know what I'm saying? So I might be a different type of street, or maybe I was a different type of street nigga than other people. I really don't know what other people was involved in. Like, yeah, the gang banging shit cool, all the little prison stories and shit cool, but niggas that hustled, niggas that sold dope, niggas that was out here really getting to a bag and shit, playing with them, you know what I mean? Playing with them units. I think we cut a little different than other street niggas though, man. Like, and this ain't no disrespect to anybody that gang bang or nothing. I just believe that niggas that came from that dope era, niggas that was really out here like moving around and shit, I think that I mean that's, I can only come to that conclusion because of the way I see niggas that move around that don't really, you telling me all these other stories, but I don't hear no you got money type stories. And I'm not about to, it's to the point where I wouldn't even sit up and talk about my money move stories and what the motherfuckers I was getting bread with and shit like that, because that just ain't what niggas that got money do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like these niggas was really just like in the streets or breaking in houses and robberies, and man, we was getting the only way niggas listen. The only way niggas was like, you know what I mean, getting involved in the hitting licks and shit like that is like if the drought came, and you know sometimes them droughts be long as fuck, and like fucking like my money getting low. Shit. Sometimes some niggas would get a little thirsty and hit a lick, but for the most part, niggas was hustling and selling dope when I was coming up. Like everybody around me, even like to the point that like the niggas that was in the gangs, like they was in the hood. I call it chasing cars. Like when the fiends pull up and like, oh, that's my auntie, I got it. Like, nah, that's my people. Like them niggas was even chasing cars and shit. Like motherfuckers was getting money in my era. Yeah, we had gangs and shit. I think everywhere got gangs and hoods and different beefs and shit. But at the forefront of all that shit we was doing, niggas was hustling. Niggas had I'm gonna get back to this Dawgface shit too in a minute, but I compare these little niggas, like people be like, where these little niggas getting these guns from today? These niggas ain't got no felonies because they wasn't selling dope and they ain't got caught with no dope. We couldn't buy pistols and shit legally back when I was young, because by time niggas was like 20, 21, 22, 23 legally like able to carry a firearm, niggas already had felonies from getting caught with crack, nigga. Like it was just a different era when I came up. So when I hear and see niggas on these YouTube channels like operating with snitches, with known rats, people you know that snitch, and you making excuses, or he ain't tell on me, or well, it ain't got nothing to do with me, or I ain't from New York, or I ain't this and that, and you sitting down at No Jumper with these rats, and they talking about shit that they did with Big U and all that type of shit. Hell yeah, I'm looking at that type of shit sideways, and I believe that, and I feel like any nigga that came up how I came up looking at the shit sideways too. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I told you I'm gonna talk shit tonight.
I gotta to speak on it.
Okay, so listen. So if I send you the footage of Wack 100 and Loose Cannon interviewing a so-called neighborhood Crip who said that Big U hired him to steal that U-Haul truck full of Christmas toys from in front of his house, and he said, and Wack and Loose Cannon was interviewing him, and he said, how you gonna get paid? And the nigga said when the donations came in after the dog reported the truck had been stolen with the Christmas toys, when the donation came in, he was going to pay me and another Crip on the back end of donations. When I send you that footage, is you going to stand by Wack, or is you going to call it like a real nigga supposed to call it and say he wrong as hell?
That was dry snitching.
Yeah, send it to me, dog. I got to see it, Dawgface. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so listen, you taking that fade though, shooter, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the fade.
All right, so listen, we got 50 grand on line, shooter. You cannot run, bro. You can't run.
I just got out the county for beating niggas' ass, bro. Come on, bro.
Sure, you ain't been in one fight, that motherfucker. You ain't got no chicken or none of that shit. Stop playing. You ain't got not one.
Hey, look. I got veneers. When I'm chip, bro. Look. When I'm veneers.
I know. That's cause you don't know how to duck, nigga. Duck. You gotta duck, nigga. You can't just be putting your face in the punch.
I'm gonna beat your old ass.
Shooter, ain't gonna happen, baby.
I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. You gonna be
Hey,
mad.
Shooter. Hey,
Dawgface,
Shooter,
you
you
gonna
gonna...
be mad as fuck, bro. I'm gonna
Hey,
beat the fuck
Shooter.
out
Hey,
of you, bro.
Shooter. Hey, Shooter, listen here, man. This make for good content. This make for good content, Shooter. But
Hey,
you can't fuck with me, young dog.
hey, Dawgface.
You brought up the wrong tree. I'm listening.
You too old, bro. You too old for me, bro. Come on, cuz. You too old for me, Dawgface. You too old, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
Okay, so listen.
Hey,
So
Dawgface. Hey, Dawgface.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hey, look. DM me your number. We're gonna hop back on live in another hour. I got something to handle. We're gonna hop right back on here though.
Handle your business, nigga.
All right,
Send me your number.
look. The night before this, Dawgface just called this nigga all kind of bitches, all kind of bitch ass niggas, all kind of shit, right? You get on the line with this man the next day, and instead of, because this was the first thing I would have did was, look, Dawgface, I told you I had the paperwork on that rat ass nigga. Like I would have been showing the paperwork. I told Dawgface this too. I was like, he talking about he want to show it on no jumper. Okay, good. You can show it on no jumper, but you know what? I'm gonna show it on no jumper. That's why I showed it on the other videos. But I'm gonna send you a screenshot to your DM so you can see that this nigga telling. I would have, man, the way Dawgface be treating and talking to these niggas, man, I would have been busted. Like, you got me fucked up. Your nigga a rat. That's why I don't believe this shit. Because ain't no way in hell you gonna talk to me crazy about the shit, defending the man that I got if I had real paperwork on. That's why I think this shit fake, man. And y'all see when Dawgface said, that other paperwork you showed was fake, he never said nothing about that. But let me play this ODM Slim hey, listen, ODM, you I fuck with you though, cuz like I fuck with you. Y'all know listen. I fuck with the Cali niggas for sure. Like I fuck with the Damus. I fuck with the Keyways, and I fuck with the Hoovers. For sure I fuck with the Hoovers. But I gotta call a spade, man. Let me go find ODM Slim's page. Because I got a hard time believing that ODM Slim really like... let me see. I'm going to find ODM Slim video, man. I got a hard time believing that ODM... No, it ain't this one. Damn. Which one of his... I forgot he got 2 channels. Let me just put his name in here. I got a hard time believing that ODM Slim, man, really listened to what Dawgface was saying because of his reaction to it. I listened to this shit early. I was at Home Depot. I'm finishing my basement right now at the crib, man. I'm remodeling my whole house. So I'm at Home Depot. I'm in that motherfucker sweating. I'm getting like 40. I got 48 pieces of wood. I got like 40 2x4s by 8s. I got 6 2x4 by 12s. I got some 2x12 by 10s and shit, so I can do my so I'm in that motherfucker sweating. I'm in there for about 2 hours. But while I was in there though, I'm listening to ODM Slim. Now I was on Rockstar's panel last night? Yeah, or yesterday sometime, man. We was on there, Dawgface was on there, Baby Shooter ended up popping in, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. It go how it go. We about to play it right now. So, and I've been tapped in with Dawgface for like the last 4 months about this whole T Grizzly shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I outside of Dawgface, because Dawgface been the loudest with this shit. I ain't even gonna front. But outside of Dawgface, I've been like the second loudest voice, I believe, with this T Grizzly shit. And I done kept my foot on the neck of the motherfuckers that's saying they got this paperwork because I want them to, like, if I don't want nothing else to happen in 2026, I want them to either pull this paperwork out or I want to expose and out these niggas for calling somebody a rat and not having the proper paperwork. Ooh, I want that. Like, I want that bad as hell. Ooh, I can feel it like, yeah, they ain't got that paperwork. They ain't got it. Keep going. I keep telling myself, keep going. They ain't got the paperwork. bring it up. I be talking about other shit. I be covering other shit with these niggas. I said, but we still ain't got that T Grizzly paperwork either. What's up with that? I've been pushing the button on that shit, and y'all know it, man. But let's play this ODM Slim shit, man. I'm gonna react to his video because I feel like he said some shit in this video that didn't align with what was really being said. Let me read a couple of these comments though. Dawgface said he's out, but the rest of his co-defendants are still locked up. Somebody said skinning and grinning. Somebody said LA looking bad. LA gang culture been watered down since the early 2000s. ODM be on bullshit sometimes. LA gang politics has been watered down since 2015. Get your facts straight. The LA, I mean, and a lot of the like watered downness of like the streets in general in a lot of different places. Dogg and attested this even in the D. Has come through corporations actually taking over certain areas of communities, you know what I mean? And what we consider gentrification and people getting pushed out. So a lot of the shit that was going on in the inner city is now taking place in other areas. And then like at the same time, blacks have been forced to commingle in certain neighborhoods around whites where we aren't the majority in a lot of these neighborhoods we've been forced to move to. So things change. Like at one point in time, you know, some of these cities were a lot blacker than they are today. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't just that people, and I don't think we should want to see. I think it's a good thing that gang banging is watered down. You feel what I'm saying? Like in certain aspects, you know, I don't really agree with killing other black men. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what you represent and that's what you claim to be on, and if this is the set of rules and regulations that you claim to uphold and live by, then nigga, I'm gonna hold you to that standard. So that go back to the paperwork shit. If you know what I mean? If you claim to be a motherfucker that live by paperwork, well, you got to live by all the rules of paperwork or all the rules of exposing people as snitches, and we need you to do that shit the right way. And if you're gonna call somebody a snitch, produce that paperwork. Man, let a motherfucker in the joint call somebody a snitch without producing paperwork and see what happened to the individual that called the dude he a snitch. Where the paperwork? You got 30 days to produce that paperwork. You better go on that goddamn phone and call whoever you need to call. Or if it's your paperwork, if you're the person with the paperwork, you got 30 days to produce that paperwork, and you can't come out to this just happened to my nephew. He was in the federal joint. He went back on a violation and he caught a new case. And when he got back down, they wanted him like, listen, he got a little bit of time to get that paperwork down here. So he was calling to the crib, like having my other nephew go get his paperwork and get it sent down to him. Like, that shit real. You're not calling nobody no snitch on no yard without paperwork. But let's get into this ODM Slim shit, man.
We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into. So let's get to this content. We all know what's going on right now. Baby Shooter told Detroit rappers, hey, look, y'all come out here, y'all getting stripped. Y'all getting stripped. Everybody know Dawgface is a Detroit representative. You know what I'm saying? And all that. Let me say this before I even get into this, right? Shout out Baby Shooter and all this stuff, right? But LA's a big place, right? Well, Baby Shooter's saying, hey, I'm doing what I want to. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I'm from Avalon Gangsters, bro. Can't no neighborhood say, hey, Baby Shooter ain't gonna do this. Can't no Paru say, Baby Shooter ain't gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Now, Paru say, hey, when I'm with y'all, when you with me, y'all good. And baby, if anybody come on, we had to do our thing. Same with anybody else. Anybody else that's snapping different people from different states, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell they can say, oh, Baby Shooter gonna get DP'd for saying what he's saying, or he because he said what he said, this gonna happen. Come on, brother. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, bro. Like, you heard Brick Baby tell Florida people they can't come out here. You heard all the people tell all these different people they can't come out here all the time. Now, do people hold it up? I'm just saying it's a big place to say, oh, LA, you can't come to LA. You know what I'm saying? It's a big place. Same with all these other different places, bro. It's a big place. Dawgface You know what I'm saying?
Salute
I
the
seen,
dog for the super chat, man. I just seen that. Good looking, homie.
Detroit said something earlier on Rick Rock channel. Now, I heard Dawgface and bro got into it on Clubhouse. So I'm gonna go play with that right quick, even though I probably get a little violent because Dawgface, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna need to go though. This is your first time to try to come. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man, to the channel. Tyler Reeves, baby shooter crash out Dawgface interview. The baby shooter crashes Dawgface interview. Say, I got your mans. Come get your lick back. Oh, it's getting spicy. I got your mans. Come get your lick back. Now, this is something you need to be saying, baby shooter. Straight up. You don't be saying this stuff, bro. This ain't something you're supposed to be saying. But you see how people, they get into it. They say things that make each other react. We'll see what Dawgface talking about. Let's get it.
You know I stay solid, stop hating on me, I'm stopping. Once I get the pop a kid, I ain't got no little bitch. Nigga, hold up. I ain't what?
If you want all the gossip,
Maybe you go pull up.
Hottest in the
ODM ain't feeling that smut-free entertainment intro, though.
Free TV, it's your host Rock. Remember, right now, turn on your notifications, tap that bell, smash that like button, follow Smut Free TV on Instagram and TikTok. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets.
Right.
What y'all don't know about that? I'm going to start kicking to the goo, cuz. Y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up. Let this man speak. Like, damn, dog.
Oh, so listen, so to KK, I want to address this to KK because it exploded between me and KK first. KK, real street from coast to coast, we know how to spot just running his mouth. And then, hey, listen, he running behind Wack, KK. Any crip that run behind Wack, after you look and see what Wack did and been doing and how Wack trying to manipulate crips and do a little hole and set crips up, we look at any crip who for Wack, like, why you with this? And you know this trying to set this up and he act like the police. That's how real in Detroit look at that. So we ain't stunting no shooter. We ain't threatening that. We ain't doing that. And we laugh at it because, listen, bro, why would you go to the internet and go on an interview, bro, and say you're going to rob, and you know L.A. already on fire, the feds out there and everything, bro. You trying to make hot. You trying to front the sack off, bro. That's how we looking at it. So we not looking at real to really in the street, man. I did 17 years in the penitentiary. So whatever talking about, we ain't even to argue that. Who cares? The streets, according to Atlanta, streets is dead anyway. So who cares?
And that's my according to Atlanta, bro. We don't run off for Atlanta. We don't run off no Atlanta ideology, Detroit ideology, Chicago ideology. We none of that. We from LA. So how we think and how we feel is different. I just saying that. So I don't bring no Atlanta shit up when we talking about Atlanta said this. Fuck Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying? Not disrespect to Atlanta, but as we talk right now, you talking about LA and Detroit. Don't bring Atlanta up.
Whole thing, bro. That's from right here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like,
so listen, this is what I'm gonna do for you.
That,
so watch this.
Just looked at that like, all right, cuz just trying to go viral, bro.
Yeah, he trying to drop an album. I
know if that's really what it is, gang. I know we done seen too many go down by offers they said on the internet.
We watched it in real time.
So off the dribble, I would have been like, man, come on, this ain't serious. You can't be.
Yeah, but listen though. But see, off the dribble for who is not from LA.
No. I'm not saying that y'all in the wrong for. Listen, by all means, I'm never saying y'all in the wrong for feeling how y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for the right here that's doing the sand search, trying to involve everybody. Bro, if say he gonna rob me, I'm on Crip and Nick can't tell me what I'm about to say, how I'm gonna react, none of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. So watch this. So listen. So first of all, what brother that who chat this is?
Rockstar.
Hey, Rockstar.
What's happening?
So listen, Rockstar hollered at me and said, hey, dog, I want to bring you on and interview you because I know you had a hand in this with Wack 100.
Hold on, I'm going to pause it. They said ODM. So they said Rockstar's intro is from the 1980s. That boy be like, I ain't got no smut.
In the paperwork, academics, everybody heard you on there. I want to bring you on and talk about this. So my whole thing, I never said nothing about no Crips. Because the niggas who off with Baby Money and them know me. Skilla Baby, you can my Instagram page name.
Shout out Baby Money and them, bro. They're out the 20s, man. Baby Money and them out the 20s to Detroit, to my boys.
That might be my bad, bro. Because I can't.
Yeah, no, listen. So watch this, right? Listen.
I heard you saying this, so I'm just no.
But my point is that don't speak for all Crips. That don't get the rank to speak for Crips. He don't dictate who. That was my point. So my thing.
Nobody got the rank to speak for all Crips. It's nobody in this world got the rank to speak for all Crips. Ain't nobody in this world got the rank to speak for all Crips. It's no one nigga in the world that speak for all Crips. Straight up. What he was telling you is what his Crips gonna do. His niggas gonna do. Not the other Crips. What his niggas, him and his niggas. Not what the Crips gonna do. That's the problem, y'all. Y'all hear woo Crip. If the other Crips gonna do this. Man, listen, he from Avalon, gangster Crip. 5 to be exact. Now, when they catch you, if they catch you, and that's what they want to do, that's what they talking about. Not, you know what I'm saying? He from Avalon.
My pay.
All right, so when Dawgface, this is Dawgface's thing. He ain't necessarily so one. Dawgface is really is saying like, you know, like what's going on with the Crips out there. And so when he's saying that, he is speaking about the Crips that's surrounding him. He ain't necessarily saying all the Crips, like, well, why ain't all the Crips saying nothing? When he said, you gotta think about it. Dawgface, he like my age type shit. You know what I mean? So he ain't just getting on there and saying like, oh, why ain't the Avalon gangster Crips? Why they ain't saying nothing? But that's who he talking about. He's saying why ain't nobody around dude saying nothing about this, saying about the shit he's saying, because at the end of the day, the Detroit niggas is tapped in with niggas out in Cali and they getting a lot of money together, which he gonna say that in a little bit. Why they ain't pulling to the side like, hey man, you might not want to say all of that online. Even if that's how you feel, he ain't saying he shouldn't feel like that. His thing is, why is he saying this type of shit online and ain't nobody around here checking him? Like, nigga, you being hot. Like, the feds is watching, the big U shit going on out there. You got all kind of RICOs being built up on gang members out in California right now. Why would the people who around him, his homeboys or motherfuckers that might be older than him, that he may or may not look up to, however we want to explain it, why aren't they saying nothing? He ain't asking for every Crip in California to just pop out and say nothing. You know what I mean? But let's keep going.
Page is Dawgface TV podcast and the most dangerous voice in Detroit, man. You can go to my page and everybody from Doug to T Grizzly to all of them is in that, bro. They own there. I'm one of the most respected in the city, despite what any other say who've been gossiping about me and shit like that, man. I'm having my way and off with Cali. So don't know real Cali. Listen, even if you like Baby Shooter, bro.
Whole point.
Watch this, KK. Even if you like Baby Shooter, you got to be saying to yourself, man, you fresh out the bean. Why enough would you come out here and say some shit like that when you know you crippin', my nigga, and you know these don't know how to differentiate between what's what, and law enforcement is looking at everything doing? Why would you come out here and say some shit like that? Now, mind you, KK, Baby Shooter is also the nigga who, when he was on the phone with T Grizzly and on Rich Red and them from Bompton, he was the one telling on all the motherfucking Crips who posted had that shit to do with T Grizzly house getting robbed. So we already know he run his mouth. We ain't taking that nigga serious. And Detroit got major love for LA. And listen, the Crips in Detroit, the treetop niggas in Detroit, it is love. Ain't no motherfucking confusion. It's a nigga like that. He's being geeked up by Wack 100 to try to start confusion between cities. So when niggas was like, why y'all looking at it like it's like that? Because this is Wack 100 putting him up to this shit. That I don't respect Baby Shooter at all. And I don't respect no nigga who ain't gonna check that shit and tell him to straighten that shit up. Because nigga,
man, listen, hold on. That's y'all niggas' problems, bro. Y'all niggas be thinking, y'all niggas with these y'all gonna check him. Nigga ain't gonna check nobody, nigga. That's your niggas' problems. Hey, check him. Nigga, you check him, nigga. That's a grown-ass man. You want another girl, hey, y'all do that for us. Nigga, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. I hate these type of niggas. If y'all don't check him, bro, listen. Shout out to my Chicago niggas. I mean, Detroit niggas, my bad. My Detroit niggas, I'm the dead homies. I got gang niggas in Detroit, nigga. I'm the dead homies. I love my Detroit niggas. My Detroit niggas come out here and we fucking with, you know what I'm saying, fucking with bro, all the shit. They got me fucking with, you know what I'm saying, tiny gun for 40s. My Detroit niggas, they come fuck with bro a lot. The niggas, they never had a problem out here.
Yeah, I fuck with the D, man. I got bros in Detroit, man. On the bike set and shit. I fuck with Detroit, man. Matter of fact, A dude, he was older than me though. Hustling nigga. He used to come down here with, you know what I mean, with it back in the day, man. Used to lock in with him and shit, man. He just recently had a heart attack. Man, he ended up like, he was down here so much, moving around so much. When he retired from the dope game, man, he got his CDLs and moved down here to Ohio, man, and stayed down here, man. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to my nigga Doink. For sure, for sure.
Them are niggas. Not trying to say, oh, all Detroit niggas, if y'all don't do this snap, bro, we don't know all Detroit niggas. Y'all know who niggas y'all got to. Y'all protect niggas who y'all protected. Y'all protect niggas y'all, all this, oh, y'all gotta come over here and protect all these. Are you gonna say something to this nigga? Bro, at 2042, Dogg didn't have no problem. Dogg came right here, nigga, crippin', was with the power rules. They was, what? Come on, bro. Y'all niggas be acting, stop acting like a hoe, bro. Like, oh yeah, if y'all don't do this, I hate niggas like that, bro. Y'all gotta do this, if y'all no. What we gotta do is this, nigga. You gotta know what the threat is, nigga, period. Cause if we in the motherfucking city beef with each other, who the fuck you think we is to stop you from niggas from getting to a niggas we beefing with?
Dog, and so that's what I'm saying, like, Dawgface, me and him had a conversation behind the scenes. He knows that all the Crips do not get along, man. So I just feel like if he was saying it, if he really meant it the way that ODM is saying it, yeah, I get what ODM is saying. But I think that Dawgface just talking and saying what he's saying, and then somebody from LA just listening back to it, because KK thought the same thing. You would think that he's saying like all Crips should say something when he's saying something about Detroit, but it wasn't necessarily about him just saying something about Detroit niggas coming out there. It was also about him saying that he gonna rob niggas and do all of this shit on open airways on the internet, which could cause issues for the other Crips that's around him. So that's what he's saying, like, damn, like this nigga could really be getting a case built or bringing like the wrong attention to the Crips that's around him. I don't respect the niggas for not checking him for saying the dumb shit because he out of pocket for saying it. That's what Dawgface is saying. But at this point, Dawgface was really trying to calm himself down in the conversation because niggas kept like coming in, popping it, saying like Dawgface is one of them type of people that if you come in and you give him hostility, he gonna react to that shit and he gonna go crazy. And I kept saying like, hey, bruh, they was derailing you during that conversation. Like, so once they seen like he was the type of person that, all right, if I come in here and I say something crazy to him, he gonna flip the fuck out. Let's keep making him flip the fuck out and taking the conversation away from where it should have been, and that's where's the paperwork. So like I said, if he was saying it like that, I get what ODM's saying, but that ain't what he meant by it, cuz I didn't talk to the nigga. I was in that room. I understand, like, the couple times I done talked to Dawgface through the messages and shit, I understand the type of nigga he is. What he would, like I said, what he was saying was the niggas that's around him. Because me and him talked, and I told him, like, you know, all them niggas don't get along. Like, the Crips really don't get along like that out there. He understood that. He just saying the motherfuckers, like, okay, the motherfuckers around him. Why ain't nobody saying nothing to this nigga for popping it, saying this crazy shit? They already ain't saying nothing about him producing this fake ass paperwork. Now they gonna let him say some other shit that's gonna bring the wrong attention to the motherfuckers around him. Ain't nobody gonna be able to get no money.
The fuck? Make it make sense.
You don't represent all Crips in LA, nigga, and we don't fuck with you. That's why when he said what he said, the East Coast Crips came in, the East Side Crips came in and said, hold on, nigga. They called that nigga. Hey, nigga, check your tone, nigga, and go back on there and make another video, nigga. And nigga, and retract that statement, nigga, because if you don't, when we see you, we gonna get in your ass. That's why he did that.
The East Side Crips, bro. You know how big that is? You talking about everybody. You know niggas said East Side Crips. He's a part of the East Side Crips, dummy. What are you talking about? Oh, the East Side Crips called him. The East Side Crips. You niggas be sounding so stupid and dumb, bro. The East Side Crips called him. He a part of East Side Crips, dummy. Avalon is East Side Crips. Fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Stupid.
Cause niggas from Detroit call like, nigga, what dog on? What are you talking about? And
Hold on. Dawgface and them live right now on Instagram, him and Baby Shooter. We're gonna get back to ODM Slim. Shout out to ODM Slim, that's my boy. We ain't got no issue. I just want to talk about that right there. That's all. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. We can disagree and still be cool. Shout out to my nigga ODM Slim.
Now what?
Show the whole shit, nigga. We can't see the phone.
Here you go. Here you go. Fuck
There
you
you
mean?
go.
He said, what happened?
Here you go. Here you go. Ain't no Officer Hamilton. And the Watch the organization is the watchdog organization that was put into place after the Rampart
He
scandal.
finna be good.
Yeah, so he's saying this a website where I guess they
On
they look at
everything.
crooked cops and crooked
No,
and
no, no, no.
Hey,
This is the website. Listen, right here.
I'm on live. I'm gonna talk to you in like 5 minutes, all right?
So here's what this is, just in case y'all don't know. I don't know how
You
y'all
gotta take
can't
him
know
to the
about this
bathroom.
shit, because y'all
Hey, you hear
from
me?
LA. So listen, the Watchers organization, they track police on the LAPD and the LA Sheriff's Department after the Rodney King situation and after the Rampart situation. So what they
yeah.
do is,
You was never out here for Rodney King situation, so how you know about Rodney King?
hey, calm down, young man. The Watchers organization is the watchdog coalition that tracks police
Hey, Dawgface,
misconduct.
you was never out here for Rodney King, though, dog.
Hey man, are you slow or just slow?
I'm just saying, dog.
Well, hey,
You was
listen.
never out here
Well,
for
well,
Rodney
hey, listen.
King.
Hey, well, listen. Well, you don't want to hear the truth because you know it's gonna expose your ass right here, right here.
Watch the watchers.
Yeah.
Hey, kid, he
Now,
know Rodney King now.
listen.
Now he
Right
know
here,
Rodney
listen.
King.
No, nigga. Watch this. You see that right there? Go look that up, Rockstar, and put that police Hamilton 321-9842 in there. And it's gonna say we don't have no officer with that badge number and that name. That paperwork fake, my nigga. Where can we get it at? A Rockstar. If it's a
Yeah.
police report, it should be a matter of public information through the Freedom of Information Act.
He said he brought it up to the Adam and Wack, right?
Yeah, I
It's
brought it up.
fake.
That shit. I went today. That shit gonna come out in a couple days.
Make sure it ain't that same fake ass shit. And hey, Rockstar. Now you know Wack Wack sent academics a
Hey, look,
motion.
look. Wack could be mad if I said this, right? But I'm gonna let you know right now. Wack exposed something about you on there that the
Wack,
world don't know.
hey, Wack can't expose shit about me, nigga. Keep it going.
On the
Keep on
dead
with
homies,
it.
he did. On
I
the
don't
dead
give a
homies, he
fuck.
did.
Hey, listen, he can't expose shit about me, nigga. Nothing.
On the dead homies, he did.
Hey, listen, he can't expose nothing about me. My life is a public record, nigga.
That's on Crip, he did, nigga.
Hey, listen, my life is public record, baby. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Hey, what the world gonna see then?
Hey, listen, come on with it. My life
When it
public
come out,
record,
it come out
baby.
on Sunday, huh? It come out on Sunday.
Now what we gonna do is, so you gave him the paperwork, right?
Hey, man, Wack exposed you on the internet. You gonna see?
You can't expose me on shit, nigga. You can't expose me on nothing, nigga. Now come on with it.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm gone.
hey, you 52, ain't you?
No, I ain't 52, nigga.
How old is you, OG?
I ain't 52, nigga. Keep on guessing, though. Keep
How old is
on
you,
guessing,
OG?
though. Keep on guessing, though. Keep on guessing,
How
though,
old
nigga.
is you, OG?
Where that paperwork at? You niggas ain't getting away like that. You ain't getting away like that, Playboy.
Yeah, I'm getting away like what though, dog?
You ain't getting away like nothing, my nigga. Where that paperwork at?
I got you. I already told you what happened.
Talking about
Come
Wack
here.
exposed. Hey, listen. What you niggas trying to do is, you niggas ain't finna put that shit in the game, nigga.
Hey, dog. Hey, dog face. Hey, look, you need to do, bro? You need to go fishing. Take your grandkids out, bro. You too old for this shit, bro. You need to go fishing with your grandkids, dog.
Hey, listen, my nigga. What we need to do is this. What we need to do is see that paperwork you said you got on T, nigga, and make sure it's official.
We're gonna do that. And then, right? I don't want elderly abuse if I beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Is you fading that bet?
Elderly abuse.
Is you fading that bet?
Huh?
This nigga say he got the info. He the police. Police for what? The what? And listen, you niggas so stupid out there. And what you niggas don't understand is that because of the police misconduct in LA and LA County, they have watchdog organizations that are community based organizations, dumb nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking
dog.
about?
I Dawgface.
I'm listening.
I Dawgface.
I'm listening.
You need to take care of your grandkids, man. You too old for this shit, bro.
Nigga, I'm rich. Remember that. You need to get to where I'm at,
Show me
nigga.
your bank account, Dawgface.
Hey, listen. Show me your bank account.
I don't got
Show
one,
me your bank
Dawgface.
account.
I'm straight out the field with it, Dawgface.
Show me your bank account, nigga.
I'm straight out the field with it. I don't got one, Dawgface.
No. Show me nigga, I own property all over the country, my nigga. I own property all over the country. You don't own nothing in your name. Nothing. Zero. Zilch.
Hey, but you know I ain't broke though, huh?
I don't know nothing. I just know you talking. And I know you lied on T Grizzly. That's all I know. That's all I know.
But you know I ain't broke though, huh?
You ain't got shit. You don't have nothing. What you got? Bro, listen. Having a watch that's Moist Night jewelry and having some Moist Night chains, that's not no motherfucking money, bruh. What you talking about?
How much T Grizzly lose?
He ain't lose nothing, nigga. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Now, where the paperwork at, Playboy? Where the paperwork at?
That's what I'm doing right here, bro.
That cheap ass burned up shit.
That's what I'm doing.
That cheap burned up shit. Stop playing. Stop playing. But so we doing the fight in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do the fight. Set it up.
We doing the fight in Atlanta, and you got bring your 50,000. I bring my 50,000, right?
On the dead homies.
On the dead homies. There it is. Then I see you.
All right, hey dog. Oh man, it's funny, bro. You're gonna beat the fuck out of the old ass nigga. I need some hot sauce though. Oh man, funny, bro.
How is everything so far?
It's good. Can I get some hot sauce, please?
Okay, but I don't.
All right, I'm about to sit here and watch this nigga eat. This is the paperwork that they've been showing, that they've been talking about. This paperwork is not. If he shows this, let me blow it up. Let me make it bigger. If he shows this paperwork right here on No Jumper, y'all, let me be the first one to tell y'all this is not real. So if you just read the paperwork, right? And it gets the name and who the detective was. It says, I, Detective Hamilton, right? There is no Detective Hamilton that is associated with this department or with this investigation or anything to do with that. This Hamilton guy, the name of the Hamilton individual, he actually is a captain, and he's been a captain since 2021. This interview allegedly took place in September 2022. Like they just doctored up some paperwork. Second of all, I don't know if y'all have ever read paperwork or if y'all ever read a police report or anything like that. This is not what an investigation report looks like. Somebody typed this shit up because people was calling this boy out for what he did. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna let ODM Slim go. Let's just see. Let me see. Baby Shooter. And if I play this shit again, man, I'm telling you, like, but we just got to go back, because I think people don't want it to be true. Baby Shooter, T Grizzly. Let's say FaceTime. That might be how I'm gonna get to it. I just played this shit the other day, man. Is this it? No, this is 600.
And what other nigga that?
Nah. This ain't it. This ain't it. I might have to play Flacco shit to get to it. I want to play it uninterrupted. And I could play. So let me just let me put in Poetic Flacco. Here you go.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. Okay, y'all be like, Flocko, you the police. Stay out of street business. Cool. This guy from this hood did it. They the ones y'all should go after. I didn't do it. What would they do to me for 50,000? So he tapped in and he began to explain himself. Now, when he began to explain himself, he was doing too much explaining and he got himself in trouble because he began to point out and tell on. Again, I'm using this word tell on loosely because he's not speaking to the police. He's speaking to other gang members. He began to tell them, nah, I didn't do it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. They the ones y'all should
That's
go
exactly
after.
What he did.
I didn't do it. But whole time he was capping because apparently he did do it.
No, not the fat D-Mac. Well, not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac though. It's not the fat one though. I know the skinny one that be getting to the money. Yeah. The chopper one that be. Yeah. That's the other nigga. That's the other little nigga. It's like 4 or 5 in it on that shit beside the other nigga. Beside the nigga that I sent y'all that put the whole play together. That fuck with them niggas. Crew, bro. You feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. All right.
All right, it's up.
You ain't hear this from me. Like, I'm just saying, like, they wanna actually not have you listen to what he's saying, but say, oh, T Grizzly and them is some rats and some snitches for putting this out. They put it out there. Like, hold on, let's not skip past the fact that he allegedly thinks somebody put a bag on his head. According to him, Wack 100 called him and told him, like, hey, T Grizzly and them got a bag on your head because you broke in that house or whatever, or they saying that you broke in that crib. They saying you broke in somebody's house. He calls T Grizzly's people. He on the phone with Grizzly's people. T Grizzly ain't even the one recording this shit. T Grizzly ain't even the one who actually necessarily put this shit out originally. This dude is on the phone blaming other individuals. Not only is he blaming other people, but he naming names and naming neighborhoods. Like, so we just gonna like look over that though.
All right, it's Nick. It's my cousin from schoolyard, bro. Boom.
This nigga told on his own cousin. This is my cousin from schoolyard. Boom.
Mexican niggas from Great and 2 niggas from Boom. They all get money together. They all fuck around, kicking around. You feel me? Boom. Them niggas that's press play on. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now them niggas, they jeweler. They want to fuck with her. They see all the face. They see the face. They like, oh, is that ain't we ain't with it? Ooh. They like, shoot, you don't know. You feel me? I know you're the jeweler. Ooh, feel me? Like, oh, I'm like, shit, hell yeah, he probably get ready for you. Feel me? Like, y'all niggas gotta cash me out though on the set. Ooh, but I know about this stuff. That's why I asked them. Like, you know, you fuck nigga T Grizzly like he like off limits. I'm like on crib. I'm like, I ain't say. I'm like, all right, you feel me? Like, boom.
So this nigga was so scared that T Grizzly and them put a hit out on him that he called T Grizzly people to even if he did make up a lie. He was so scared he called T Grizzly people to make up a lie about other individuals. Let's just say he was lying. Let's just say he really did break in the house, but I'm gonna call these niggas and lie because they talking about putting a bag on my head. This before any ratting or snitching allegations that was aimed at T Grizzly. You picked up the phone and called these individuals. Like, you keep talking about, I got your man, I took this from your man, I got T Grizzly for this and that, but nigga, when the alleged, because I'm just going off of what he said, I ain't saying T Grizzly and them really did this, but according to him, when the alleged bag was put on your head, you was making motherfucking phone calls trying to direct that traffic somewhere else. Mr. Can't nobody come out here, but 42 Doug was making phone calls trying to get situated because he was scared that bag was on his head. Man, come on, man. These niggas is fake, man. Like, all of these, like, the real niggas ain't on the internet, man. Like, I'm saying, like, the real niggas that's really doing shit, they ain't really on the internet, man. This nigga's a jack artist, a burglar. He breaking houses. You know what I mean? Like, he prey on the weak. You know what I'm saying? Do something to somebody.
I already them On that.
This footage only resurfaced because I believe he was into it with Milk 74, and Milk 74 released the footage where he's telling the ops, hey, it wasn't me, it was that guy, bro. Man, trust me. Now, a lot of people gave him flack for this. Like, you can't say this is telling because it's not telling because he wasn't talking to the police, but he was still giving up people and saying they did this and they did that. Knowing there was bags on the heads of people involved is kind of like, man, you don't like do that to your homie, bro. Like, if you know, hey, bro, T Grizzly got a bag out on somebody's head for whoever was involved, and you say, nah, he was involved, you damn near okay with your homie getting killed. So he got a lot of flack for it. So he came back and he explained exactly why he said that much and exactly why he did what he did. And he confirmed T Grizzly was putting bags on people's heads.
Never spoke on that video. Well, let me make the long story short. That shit wasn't straight. I ain't gonna say that shit was straight. Niggas never put no niggas' name in nothing. That shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't cool. As a gangster, niggas should never implicated no niggas in nothing. But I'll make a long story short. Nigga, my face going around. They say money.
Like, at some point, like, you don't get to do whole nigga shit and then come back and say, I'm a gangster and that shit I did wasn't some gangster shit. Nah. Once you a hoe ass nigga, you a hoe ass nigga. Like, you fucked up. That's what I thought. That's why I thought the rules was like you be, you know what I mean? That's how I thought they played. Like, I do know in some other areas in other cities where niggas and did some sucker shit, then turned around and did some gangster shit. Like, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. And ain't nobody saying like you ain't no good in this neighborhood no more. You cool. You fuck around and get shot. But I thought out there when you did some buster shit or some hoe ass shit like that, you know what I mean? I thought DPs was happening and people was getting put offs and you wasn't no good no more. Like that was some police ass, some copy ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? And had that not, so this is why I feel like it exposing, because had that video never surfaced, people wouldn't knew the type of nigga that he was. So instead of them like looking at the type of nigga that he was, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas is trying to shift the attention, and the narrative is, oh, T Grizzly put that out there, he a rat and he on paperwork. Okay.
On my head and all this and all that. The homie called me like, hey, these niggas wanna holler at you, move. They trying to say you did this before they make a move. They want to move. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, what's up? So they put me on the line. They saying whoop and whoop, saying you did it. You feel me? Like that. We got your mama address. They tell me my mama address. Bam. They read me my mama address. You feel me? Whole time they like, oh, we don't know if you really did it, or they probably could be blaming it on you. You feel me? So this isn't that. So I'm like, all right, what? All right, smooth. You feel me? So them calls all different times, so they called me back. I'm like, man, look, you ain't hear this from me, but whoa, that's when I said that, you feel me? But what I should have did was called in, you feel me? But the nigga went straight, you feel me? But if I didn't want to tell them, bro, I know what really happened. Them niggas had nothing to do with nothing, you feel me? If anything, I lied on them, bro, but that shit went straight. On the day, homie went straight. So basically, it was.
Nah, them niggas said that they knew your mama address, and you got a little scared, my nigga. Yeah, they told you like, yeah, your mom stay at such and such and such and such. They know where your mama stay. You better call them niggas and say something. Them Detroit niggas then put a bag on your head in your own neighborhood, in your own city. The same city that you said niggas other than 42 Dogg can't come to no more. Now, how the nigga that called the motherfucker who he robbed lying, saying he didn't rob him because he was in fear of his life because they put a bag on his head and knew his mama address, gonna dictate and say who can't come where? Really? Man, come on, man. Like, same nigga that sat down with a federal informant, G-Face, though. I showed y'all that at the beginning of the video. Let's go.
Twist up, you feel me? To get me on video saying this is a natural, you feel me? Nigga fell for it because of
Teflon Reese said, Wack knows all the rats. Facts.
Like, mind you, I should have called in. I should have tapped in. There's money on it. I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said was on the nigga head. You feel me? On perk. So I should have tapped in and see what's the truth. Only reason why I believe this shit though, because where my little brother was from, where my little brother was from, and a lot of niggas been in my mama house on South Park. So I'm like, these niggas had to, you feel me? On Park. So, and another nigga was my people. So I'm like, cuz, you feel me? Like, these niggas get them.
Imagine minding your business and waking up one day and learning there's a bag on your head because
he wasn't minding his business though, Flacco. That nigga was paranoid. Now, I'm not about to go. We already know that the paperwork fake and shit, man. You feel what I'm saying? Wack done been all over the internet. But y'all gotta understand this. T Grizzly put up $250,000 to Matt. Like, listen, Wack. Like, hey, listen. We will put up $250,000 to your $50,000. And Dawgface said he'll add another some thousands. I can't remember how many thousands he said that y'all cannot produce this paperwork. And then the conversation shifted to, oh, well, when Baby Shooter get out of jail, you know, we gonna get the paperwork. And his lawyer said right now is a bad time, you know, because that's still an open case and the statute of limitation ain't ran out. Even though the statute of limitation did run out, they try to say, well, the statute of limitation it ran out, but then they still get an extra so many months after it run out where they can still open the case up and charge somebody. But now they about to show the paperwork on No Jumper. I'm telling y'all, if it's the same damn paperwork that was on this Instagram page, man, I'm going to go in on this little short-ass, Easy-E looking nigga one more time, and then I'm done with him, and we directing traffic at you-know-who. Because that's what made this situation as loud as it is. It would have never made it to DJ Academic's channel if it wasn't for you-know-motherfucking who. You feel me? So that's that on that. Listen, I'm on it. I want to see the paperwork, one way or another. However it go, I don't have no dog in the fight. I fuck with Dawgface for sure. But like I said, if it comes out that T Grizzly bad, we gonna talk about it and we gonna run the content on that. But I don't think that these niggas got no content. No real paperwork on the boy T Grizzly. So that's where we at right now. That's where we at with it, right? That's where we at with it. Let's get to it though, man. It's a lot going on, man, out here in this universe, man. We got a whole bunch of shit then got started, man. You know, Wack been calling out all the Crips for not talking about the Big U situation. So we're gonna go to P Nice channel, man. And we're gonna just go to the original content. The original content. P Nice had a video. It's called P Nice Checks Wack 100. Stay out of Crip business.
Oh yeah, he said, nigga, I did 16 years, and how nigga go question the time I got?
Eddie Boy made sure.
I'm not questioning nothing.
Eddie Boy said call him.
I ain't talking to Eddie Boy. So listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't see the word. I ain't see nothing.
We might need to call him.
We gonna call him, but listen.
We gonna get to the bottom of all this shit.
So do you agree with the grid program?
I agree with it.
Okay. So let me ask you something. You from Long Beach, right?
I'm from Watts.
Watts. Okay. So that's LAPD over there? That ain't sheriffs, right? That's LAPD. Yeah. Okay, so
the hell with it. That's how it started. We gonna go to where this nigga Wack 100 and Rich Trapper gets into it. Let me see. Where is that video at? Damn, it's kind of long too, y'all.
Designer on my body looking good.
Let me see. Out of pocket. P Nice says the wrong thing and regrets it. Grid paperwork party. All right, we ain't tripping about that.
Designer on my body.
Definition of standing on code as a black man. Whatever happened to that unsealed paperwork that your big dog rat runner wanted you to have.
He said something about him wanting to be a police before, though.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing too. And if you want to be a police officer, so be it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what was Wack doing the whole time?
Here we go.
YouTube style Ricos, because him and Loose Cannon was boys. Hours of this place gets raided or whatever.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I know people feel how they feel. You know, some people may feel how they feel about Rich Trapper, whatever. It is what it is. But some shit that Rich Trapper said in this content right here, undeniably, a lot of people is definitely gonna agree with what this boy about to say. I think I even said something to that effect earlier in this live stream, but I'm gonna let it play though.
Whenever the residence gets raided and you right there talking to police, oh, what happened? It was a raid? Oh, they got him? And you're having this dialogue back and forth with the police. Now, this is what I know for a fact. I got media passes and all kind of stuff. You see me out there with the ICE riots and blah, 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 extensively past curfew, so obviously I have some sort of credentials. The police are not going to have that conversation with you unless you're one of them. This is what I know for a fact. If the police has raided a residence, you're not getting past the tape to drive past and make a video. You feel me? And then let's say for whatever reason it makes sense for them to allow you past the tape. Maybe you live across the street. Let's give that hypothetical. They're not going to engage you in conversation about what happened at that residence. They're not going to give you details. You're not going to get no longer than hey, I can't talk to you about that or continue about your way. Right. So that's something that's tricky. You feel me? But if we're looking at it in the sake of common sense, with what you know about this situation or his credentials of maybe not being a snitch, would you want him around you and what you had going on? If you chose to be what he's accusing all these other men of being?
Nah, I wouldn't.
And it's safe to say because even if, okay, let's hypothetical. He's a snitch, but let's hypothetical because it's not, because you're still too shaky. You still maybe under them hot lights, you might start sweating and you might give it all up for a turkey sandwich and a Coke and a bag of Fritos.
But the only thing is, I just really don't condone in calling people snitches if we ain't got no paperwork on them.
There's a such thing as
if it's not no live and direct proof, you feel me?
Okay.
That's what I be on.
So, and that's what most niggas be on. If it ain't no, I feel you, P Nice. Shout out to P Nice. Listen, if it ain't no creative players, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all tap in with them. If it ain't no paperwork, I just don't feel comfortable calling people rats and snitches, and I'm calling it out. Anytime I hear somebody say somebody's a rat snitch, I'm asking where the fuck is the paperwork? How you know you're a snitch? Where the paperwork? That go to niggas I know in real life. I'm saying that.
Let's
if it ain't black and white, it ain't right.
Let's use Loose Cannon for an example. Open air reporting. You went on No Jumper and you admitted to something, and it was like, oh, good enough, we got you.
Yeah, that's that third party snitching right there.
So what Loose Cannon and Wack like to do is on YouTube we call it open air reporting, but third party snitching when you make a general statement to where anybody in the room. To where anybody in the room can hear it, including law enforcement, because you put it on the internet. That's the room we're speaking about, and they can just go and pick it up. You know what I'm saying? We all know, especially in the state of California.
Start putting pieces together.
In the state of California, how many times have you seen a nigga get picked up and they ain't even really got no evidence? They just know your ass did it. And they gonna figure out the rest later on in court.
Right.
So when you take it back to 600, you do have to wonder things like, how do you have a sealed file, but yet you have a firearm? That will still make you as a felon. If it's expunged and blah, 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 totally different story. But the word expungement never comes up. It's always a sealed file. Yeah. You always spoke about how you have gone to jail. So by his words of having a sealed file and have gone to jail, how do you have a firearm that you're pulling out on old men at the donut shop? How does that make sense? And then, okay, so you have this firearm. You pull it out on camera on an old man at the donut shop on Hyde Park and Crenshaw, and everybody around you was going to jail for YouTube-style RICOs because him and Loose Cannon was boys. Maybe they was like this when Loose Cannon got locked up, but they was close enough to where why you didn't get locked up. You on camera pulling out a gun on an old man. So even if you have a CCW and it's legal, that's still a misusage of that weapon. Yeah. That's still a felony offense. How are we doing this here? And you not in jail? How is Wack saying out of his own mouth he chased Future through the airport? That's a federal crime. Wack said he chased Future through the airport on behalf of sh53ter. That is a federal crime. How you not in jail? Wack said that he gave the Crips guns. How you not in jail?
So, see, you know me, man. I'm always the person that's gonna give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, all of the things that he's saying that Wack said or talked about are true. You know what I mean? Like, Wack did say on open airwaves that he chased Future around the airport over some bread that Future allegedly owed sh53ter. He also said that he, like, Big U was coming to him to get straps to do whatever. I mean, he not lying. Now
be thinking outside of the box, like you said. He chased sh53ter. I mean, he chased Future to the airport, right? So yeah, federal crime, but it's a federal crime if Future says, yeah, they chased me through the airport and they made me to wire them some money or something like that.
My rebuttal would be,
As of right now, nobody outside of Loose Cannon has come out and said, "Oh yeah, that's the nigga that did it." The feds was just like, "Oh, you're stupid. Come with us."
Now, Loose Cannon, that was just some dumb shit.
But the same rules apply though.
That was some dumb ass shit.
They all talking on the same internet.
He put himself on the scene. He put you on the scene, Big U on the scene. He put whoever else was involved. Explain the whole crime.
And what was Wack doing the whole time? And then what else, nephew? What? No, what? Adam, clip, we got the content. Go ahead, nephew. Go ahead, nephew. So, taking it back to 100. If these is forget gangs, let's just say you are in a, I don't know, you go big. You the Italian job niggas. You robbing museums. And you watching this, and these is two of your constituents. What do you feel about these two niggas, especially the nigga? We know what you think about Loose Cannon. He's an idiot. What do you feel about the nigga hyping him up to say it?
So would you say that Wack is a snitch too?
Yeah.
Nah,
Wack had his name over 6 times.
See, P Nice had, I don't know if he ended up doing it, but we need you to answer that question. Like, what do you feel about the other nigga that's hyping the nigga up to actually tell on motherfuckers though?
Times in Big U's paperwork. That's a fact. He's named over 6 times.
Wack is
named over 6 times in Big U's paperwork. It's on my channel, Trap News Network.
Wack said he it's only Crips in the paperwork.
Well, I guess he don't game bang. That's what them Paru said. I don't know. I'm not a Paru. I'm not a gamer.
No, I was just saying. He said it wasn't.
That would make sense because he a non-affiliate like me. That makes sense because he a non-affiliate like me.
So why was his name mentioned in the paperwork?
He's a victim. Because this is all in the paperwork. Wack told a story about what may or may not have happened at the Novo. You feel me? But then here's the thing about that. In the same statement, he says, yeah, niggas know what I got up on me to get them up off me, Has Wack been to the penitentiary?
I think so.
That would make him a felon?
Yeah.
Okay, so you a felon on camera talking about how you was clutching your woo-wop. That's not a federal crime either?
I mean, but it's all about if you get caught up with it, right?
It's on camera.
Let me see, man. I'm finna see something real quick.
Yeah, go for it. You want me to send you a link?
No, I'm finna just make a call real quick.
Hell no. Yo.
Wack 100.
What up?
Hey, I'm on live right now, man.
Finna get hot.
I got a quick question for you. Yesterday, when we was doing the show, you told me that it wasn't it was only Crips in the paperwork. So I'm doing a show, right, with Rich Trapper, and
man, dude,
he said
homosexual. I don't fuck with dude. Call me when he done. He's a buster.
He said your name all through the paperwork.
I'm the same bus you.
Okay, well, show me where my name is in the paperwork.
You and Big U paperwork's over 6 times, nigga. Shut your lying ass up. You in that paperwork over 6 times.
Tell him to put that on his mama.
That's on my mama and your mama. Just like it's on my mama that we was on the phone with all your homies and I marked you out.
2-3.
Yo.
You know what I did?
No. Don't change the subject. No, he likes to deflect. That's not what we talking about. That's not what we talking about. Put that on your homies. That I done marked you out on the phone with all your homies. And you done turned down the fade. Put that on your homies. You got named over 6 times in that paperwork.
You got caught on Grindr, right?
Man, you talking, nigga, you're lying. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out. Put it out.
Google right now, 2-3.
Put it out. You ain't put out nothing. See, this is how it works, camera. This camera right here. This is how Wack 100 works. You can't see how he can't answer the question. You see how he can't answer the question? Are you in Big U's paperwork over 6 times? Did you turn down my fade?
Hey, he said you weird.
Did you want to turn? You want to take a fade? You want to get down? You want to get down?
Bro, we can do all that. You want to die?
You want to get down? Yeah, let's meet up and die, nigga. It's not the big sad. Yeah. You got my number. You got my number, and you got my people number. Who heard me mark you out in front of all your homies? What we doing? What we doing? You trying to get down or no? You trying to get down or no? I made you a victim just like you are in that paperwork over 6 times. What we doing?
Tell them to show you.
What we doing? No. You want to get down or no?
Tell him show me what?
You want to get down or no? You want to get down or no? Do you want to get down or no?
I said I showed you the paperwork.
All right, I'll show you paperwork. I got y'all. Don't trip. Hold on, I'll show you right now, P Nice. I'll show you right now.
He pulled out his phone. He said he about to show me the paperwork right now.
Show it, please. I want to see it.
Man, please. But all right, in the meantime, you want to get down though?
No.
In the meantime, you want to get down? In the meantime, you need a fade?
Show it to him.
Nigga, in the meantime, you need a fade?
I'll be at no
Okay,
church tomorrow.
cool. Okay, cool.
Fuck your mama. I'll be there tomorrow 4:30.
You
All
be
you gotta
where?
do is pull up
Be at
late.
police headquarters, aka no jumper. Ain't nobody going to that hot ass block, nigga.
He said, fuck your mama.
That's fine, but fucking my mama not gonna not make you a snitch, nigga.
Fuck your mama.
I'm not 12.
Now pull up.
I'm not 12. Look how mad he get it. He hot. He hot. He hot. You ain't got no dead homies. You don't game, baby, nigga. Shut up. Boom.
2, 3, see?
Why you go to a hood game with just you and your fake homies? Why you didn't go to the park?
Hold on.
What
I
the
can't
paperwork
hear him.
say?
I can't hear him. Hold on.
What the paperwork say?
Go ahead, Wack. What you say?
No, hold on.
I'm about to read.
He doing a lot of talking. Show you the word.
Hey, he looking at it. He's looking at it.
It says, for example, in late July 2022, the FBI Houston Division conducted a telephone interview of Cash Jones, a.k.a. Wack 100, about his interactions with the subject of their investigation. The FBI Houston Division believes Cash Jones, recorded the interview because the entirety of the interview was posted to YouTube the following day.
Yeah, what I do, 2, 3? That's Jay Prince. That ain't Big U. I put that on my...
But at the end of the day, that statement is in Big U's latest paperwork release. Wack know this though. This was in the latest release. This ain't like in no release about a case that Jay Prince caught. They released that because Big U Wack talked about this. Big U allegedly was in Houston. They surveillance Big U going to a spot where he actually met up with Jay Prince at. So that's the point of that right there being in Big U's paperwork. But I think the only time his name came up, but that's just the time that Rich Trapper chose to talk about it. But apparently, like, niggas do content, but they don't be paying attention to what's going on. And like, I don't know if it's because they be having like other shit in life going on or whatever, but niggas don't be paying attention to what's going on, man. Like, Wack is the person who, to give credit where credit is due, Wack is the person that came out and said that in Big U's latest paperwork, they got me talking that conversation I had with Jay Prince because the police was following Big U meeting up with Jay Prince. God damn, like, we ain't gotta lie about everything. You in the paperwork. Just say that your name ain't in there associated with no crimes.
Man, get the fuck out of here. So you put out your own paperwork about you helping out the police?
No, I put the...
You put out the paperwork of yourself helping the police? You put out the paperwork of yourself helping the police? You ain't confused. You ain't confused. You not confused. Just like you wasn't confused when I was on the phone with your homies marking you out.
Hold on, listen. Hold on.
Man.
Hold on, wait.
Let's finish my interview.
But wait. It says the FBI Houston Division believed Cash Jones. So basically, Wack recorded the whole interview, bro.
And he definitely is in there when Big U was talking about breaking his jaw. Y'all remember that? Where they were saying that Big U wanted to break Wack's jaw in there? Like, your name is in the paperwork. Damn.
Was him talking to the FBI? It was him talking to the FBI about Jay Prince. Why are you talking to the FBI about Jay Prince if you turned up?
They called me, weirdo.
Nigga, hold on, so let me show you that. So he says that.
Yeah, send it to me. I'm playing.
No. P nice.
All right, I'm
playing. No, let him hang up. Don't let him hang up.
Oh, he gone on.
Hold on. Here go another part of the paperwork. Like, I don't know why dude trying to act like his name. Just say your name wasn't in there about no crimes. But your name is in there. Henley recounted to Victim 1 an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60 gang members chased down Wack 100, attempting to hurt him. There's 15 to 20 niggas with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom. She jumped in the car, paid for it, and then took off. Boom. This nigga screaming, my wife, draws, I see you. Eugene, I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all that. He's got his blower and his blower out, but he's fucked up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass nigga. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. He like, die here. Man, don't do this. My wife, my kids in the car. Draws. Don't do this. He's screaming. This is in the goddamn paperwork. Why this nigga acting like his name ain't in the paperwork? Come on, man. Damn. Just say your name ain't attached or associated with no crimes. Nigga yelling like, ain't no bloods in the paperwork. The shit say Wack 100. It's a blood in the paperwork.
Nah, that's because he said he hung up. Maybe try him into the microphone. He hung up because he's gonna send you a screenshot where they, Federal Bureau of
He's about to
Investigation.
send a recording.
Nigga, Federal Bureaus of Investigation. They spell bureau wrong, nigga. He sent the screenshot of his fucking his call log, and bureau was spelled wrong in Federal Bureau of Investigations. But this is what we also know: law enforcement from any time calls you on a private number. When them people want you to come talk, nigga, they call you from a private number.
Based on my training experience and knowledge of the investigation, I believe additional interviews of associate of the targeted communicators will not stay private and alert them to the LAMTFGS. Hey, what does that abbreviation stand for?
Don't let me lie.
Never mind.
Let me ask you this question. Does that show Wack was talking to the FBI for any reason?
It showed he was talking to him.
Okay, that's cool for any nigga around you to do?
Okay, here. It's a slippery slope, right? Not even a slippery slope, right? If the police hit you up, right, to question you about anything. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Keep my content going up. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about turn up if you want to, nigga. Nah, but
I ain't lying though.
Okay, so
just before we get into that, so far, am I making sense? Whether you agree or disagree, am I
making sense on certain targets, but
all right. Well, let's see if he made sense about the trick and the future shit. Let's see what Rich Trapper did with that.
In every region to where we knew what was going on, right? And we was gonna move if we saw you. And our squads knew if they saw you at a hookah lounge or a club. It been times where niggas like, hey, well, I ain't gonna say no names. Such and such at the club, lock him down. Them go over there 20 deep to their VIP. Tell the security they don't pay you enough for this here. Look, continue to have your drinks. Your y'all cool. Ain't nobody moving out to VIP till the homies get here. And we show up. Hey, what's up, homie? Yeah, that beat you was supposed to, that verse, gonna homie paid you for that verse? Yeah, you ain't finna be out here in the homie in Chicago and what's happening? We got a studio around the corner. Let's go. You now. This your security. They can roll with it.
Spot.
They can roll with it.
You gotta go to work.
And they go over the right now.
Hey, that's some real
right. He get the shit out the way. He goes back to party. We ain't tripping. But you wasn't finna just be doing all that like that. So when Trick No Fly Zone kicked, that was a unity thing. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing was, I think it was with Ross, is he
wasn't showing the artists from Detroit no love on the show.
And he won.
All right, that was a quick clip of that shit, man. We can pull up the whole thing, but that's him just on there talking about the shit with Trick and Future and shit. But let's keep going.
Also, at the same time, it's certain shit like what you just showed me, right?
I'm gonna send you
the
recipe
say the
too.
FBI. It says he recorded the whole conversation with the FBI, which is I could say
because he was talking about Jay Prince.
But I could say it was smart. I don't know the conversation, but if he recorded the conversation,
that's also a federal crime. He's not in jail.
But listen, if he recorded the conversation just to show, just in case it ever came out that he was talking to the police or something, and he recorded the whole conversation to let niggas know that he wasn't snitching, and this is exactly what the conversation was about, he ain't wrong for that.
Let me give you 3 points.
Talk to me.
Number 1, that's a federal crime. Why are you not in jail? First flat point.
I mean, everybody don't go to jail for every crime they do.
Okay. Number 2. Excuse me. He shows a call log with this. Bureau is spelled wrong. Number 3.
I don't know about that.
I know this because I've been in investigation. I know what it's like for them people to call you and say, hey, come in or we're going to come get you, my nigga. State on the LAPD level, on the sheriff level, on a highway patrol level, all the way up to whoever go. You get where I'm going with this. They will never call you on a number that is not unknown or private. That's a part of their procedure. That's a part of their protocol down to the lowest level of LAPD. Mm-hmm. So for this nigga to be able, if the police call you right now, it's not going to say Long Beach Police Department, Compton Sheriff. It's going to say private number. If the FBI calls you, it's not going to say Federal Bureau because you couldn't spell bureau right of investigations. All Wack is going to do is try to deflect. Oh, you got caught on Grindr, blah, blah. I've been talking shit about this nigga for years. Why you ain't never put it out? It's always, oh, somebody said, somebody showed me, somebody this. Nah, the reason why Wack even put that out in the first place, him and Flacco, because I was talking too loud about shit like that. So to try to discredit me, now I'm gay, now it's this and blah, blah, blah. So now when it comes down to why I need a fade, taking it back to your original question about me not picking and choosing, that's why Wack is getting marked out. That's why you can hear a conversation with me saying, hey, what about when we was on the phone with all your homies and I was calling you a bitch and you didn't want that fade? He can't say nothing. That's why he can't say, oh, well, I'll be at No Jumper tomorrow. Who the fuck is gonna go over there and do anything on that hot-ass block? That bitch hot as a motherfucker. Whoever go to No Jumper and do something, you might as well go sock a nigga in front of the police station. It's not gonna make no sense, my nigga. Shout out to P Nice for making No Jumper extra hot. But you get my real nigga logic on that. That don't make sense. You feel me?
Right, but okay, so what was said in the interview though? Matter of fact, did he send me the interview?
It's a nigga. It's the same nigga who he had pretended to be Munchie B's homie from Inglewood, but it wasn't really Munchie B's homie. So that's him and some whatever little clubhouse nigga he pretended to have. No, it's a female, excuse me.
Hold on. He texted me saying, me and Jay Prince don't get along. I kept it solid, made sure whatever they heard on their phone, I killed it. Play it and make...
Nah.
And make his gay ass stop talking.
No,
hold on, let me see. Hold on. Let's play. Hold on.
The precursor to that I can play. He wants to give you part of the information. And then
let me see. If you got it too, I'll play yours too.
And for somebody who has a gay son, I don't know what you so mad about the gay bashing for, Cash Jr.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, Larry Hoover. What about Larry Hoover?
Yes, sir. And James Prince Sr.?
I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just we helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just
Oh shit,
P Nice, that sound like a real conversation to you with my nigga, bro. You done been to places, fool. You gonna tell me that's a real law enforcement officer you talking to? You gonna tell me that, my nigga?
On the YouTube videos.
My bad.
Mr. Prince.
Now people be saying that conversation is fake, and I'm gonna just say this though. Up until this new latest paperwork came out, I was like, well, it's a possibility maybe the conversation was fake, maybe it was staged. But when the paperwork came out and the paperwork actually says, which he just showed, and P Nice just read the paperwork, in that paperwork they say that the conversation ended up on YouTube, like that Wack cat recorded it. So I mean, shit, the paperwork say that he recorded. I mean, so did he record, like have somebody else do a different type of conversation, but the paperwork saying that he talked to the police, but the conversation we listening to is somebody, I don't know, man. Like, I be so damn confused with this shit sometimes. But anyway, let's keep going. We gonna get to Wack allegedly felt some type of way about P Nice saying some shit, man. Let me find the content. I'm gonna go to we gonna watch. I think Young and Hefe did a reaction to it. We're gonna go to Young and Hefe because now I'm starting to try to watch what I do out here. So let me see. Damn, where we at? That ain't it. That ain't it. Here it go. Let's watch Young and Hefe.
Styrofoam cup gon' stop this feeling that I'm feeling. I'm in Prada like the devil.
Oh no, shut up and on P-Nice for you. Some content is dry.
Drop a name if you gon' dig.
All kind of shit you do, we need some content is dry. I literally went in there just to get these niggas some content to cut up. Oh yeah. I can show you the text message. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, but why P Nice didn't believe that?
This nigga keep a mouthful of food while he on Clubhouse, man. That shit crazy as hell.
Like them blackberries.
This nigga eat every time they talking about some shit.
Cause P-Nice don't know shit. P-Nice don't know. Shut up and know P-Nice before you had a mustache. I did. You don't hear.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe, don't care about number what the check say.
Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipients of Hot Topics is P Nice and Wack 100. So y'all already know, man, I'm back at y'all with another one, another situation pertaining to this same cast and podcast day of yesterday or the day before when P Nice had Wack 100 and sh53ter on. A lot was being spoke about. They talked about the grid program. You know what I'm saying? Did you agree with the grid program? Laid out the incentives of the grid program, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? P Nice was questioned about the little police stuff with the phone. You know what I'm saying? Would you take a phone from the police and stuff like that? It was a lot to be said, you know what I'm saying, on this interview. However, the aftermath of the interview, you know what I'm saying, for every action, there's a reaction. And we have a reaction going on in the form of Wack 100 on Clubhouse. So being that, a lot's been said, and I'm pretty sure that Wack probably felt ambushed just a bit with Rich Trapper coming out and springing the things he had to say, and him having a back and forth on live with Rich Trapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, he ain't got on his Clubhouse app, and he's basically, you know, to a degree, it's on P Nice line. You can look at it as sneak dissing, you can look at it as dissing, or it can just go over your head for whatever case. You know what I'm saying? Depend on how you want to look at it. But you know, on social media, when this content get out, people going to have their narratives. It's going to come under scrutiny. And people going to be looking at it from every angle. That's just how it's going to go. Every angle. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear everything. You know what I'm saying? From the clean to the dirty. You're going to hear everything from the clean to the dirty. Now, Wack 100 is a legend. The only reason why he went on P Nice show is because basically P Nice kept asking. You know what I'm saying? He basically said P Nice hit him, said the content was running wild or whatever the case may be. It seemed like, you know, he booked the date.
Content, bro. Nice shit.
Hold you guys any longer, man. We about to get into this content, and y'all already know, man. It's the halfway and the half effect. You gonna commentate.
P Nice shit. Because all of them calling me talking about Wack is dry, bro. We need some content, bro. Come on, man. You being selfish, nigga. You got all kind of shit you do. We need some content. It's dry. I literally went in there just to get these niggas some content to cut up. Oh, yeah. I can show you the text message. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, but why P Nice didn't believe that, like, them Blackberries?
Because P Nice don't know shit. P Nice don't know shit. I've been knowing P Nice before he had a mustache. I did. You don't hear when we talking, nigga, your kid was a baby when you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't know shit. These niggas they know what they know. He's not in touch or in tune of what's going on.
Cause I heard him say this one line though to sh53ter when he was doing the sh53ter interview. He was like, "Shit, how you know that nigga named Dave Austin?" He like, "Hold on 1 second." And then I seen sh53ter going for the paperwork, but nigga, it say that's one of his alias.
It is. We pulled it up. Remember, we dug all that shit up on that boy.
It literally say that though. It say that.
Bro,
like,
I had a paralegal nigga. I had an attorney go pull up all his AKAs, bro. He got like 12 of them. And right there it was. We did that a long time ago. But again, you gotta remember, a lot of these dudes don't know shit. Like, they don't know shit. They don't be knowing what's going on. Like, this app, if you in the right spaces, you will know, like, okay, this nigga over in Chicago, what's going on with this nigga? This nigga over here, and this nigga P Nice is from Long Beach. He just do Long Beach. He don't know what is going on over here and what's that and what he don't know.
Yeah.
He don't have no idea. He just started going to No Jumper because his brother was up there. He was on his brother's show for 2 weeks. He don't know. He's not in. Go look at his social media. His social media ain't never been like big like that. So he don't know. You get up there and get the running shit. He's looking at you like that. What? When that happened? What you mean? How you doing? How you doing what you doing and you don't know about this
You
shit?
sound like 40 face saying that I was in jail. Like, nigga.
He wasn't in
Stop it.
jail. He ain't never been in jail. He ain't did no time. His brother did time. P Nice ain't never did no time like that. That's cap.
No, that nigga sporty face though, like when niggas I seen when he be on the show and shit,
He
niggas
don't know
be saying
shit
certain things. He be like, yo, I was in jail. Like anything that's worth like listening to or comment on, he be like, I was in jail.
Yeah, they don't know shit. This real shit. They don't know, bro. They trying to find their way through this shit. And it's really too late. Whatever it was there to get for the urban gutter shit,
yeah,
that shit phasing out, bro. It didn't phase out of it's phasing out. Nobody gives a
in the block. Yeah, niggas is too late to that party for sure. Gonna be always niggas that's gonna just nigga. Look, nigga, you weren't there, nigga. Listen to this. Oh, I ain't know that. I know you did.
Bro, this nigga didn't even know about Rich Trapper getting caught on Grindr.
Get out of here.
He called me today with that nigga on a live or something. I said, man, this nigga he's like, what you mean? Wack got caught on Grindr. Wack, what he saying? Like, you talk to the feds. I said, oh, the call, I recorded it. He said, what? He don't know shit.
Bro, Rich Grinder, because his name is Rich Grinder for a reason. Like, buddy ass.
But what I'm telling you, he don't know shit. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah, nah, the nigga P Nice is lightweight tardy to this shit, but Wack using that shit to his advantage too, because he know the nigga don't really know about, he ain't read the paperwork, he don't know what's being said because he ain't really fully tapped in with the internet like that. Some of these dudes is trying to do this internet shit and they got a little buzz because of who they connected to and shit, so they try to do content. And before you get into like talking about certain shit, you gotta know, you know what I mean? You can't have conversations and just like, you know, interview people about certain shit without knowing the backstory behind a lot of this shit. Big Chuck got knee pads just for Wack. That's crazy. Salute to Aunt Hefe. Yeah, Wack and Mac. That boy got juice. Hefe says social media. P Nice was making peace. I think that's our pace. Yeah, so you know it is what it is. Wack pointing that out, but at the end of the day, just because P Nice don't know shit, don't mean we don't know shit though. You feel what I'm saying? P Nice ain't gotta know shit. We know what the fuck going on. Yeah, so I thought they really had got into it or something, man. I was seeing people, you know, react to that or whatever and say little shit like that, so I thought we really had some content on that, but I see we didn't. But let's kind of get into this, like, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to this Snoop Dogg shit with him and Danny Boy, man. Let me see. Danny Boy been lightweight doing some videos on the Art of Dialogue, man, about Snoop. Let me see. I want to get to like the first. Let me go back. Danny Boy, Suge Knight, Ray J's claims. I wish we could just watch the whole thing all at once. Is this the first one? Is this part one, y'all? Let me see. I'm going to just go back a little bit and make sure that's the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. Let's get it.
My guy, Danny Boy, welcome back, my man.
Uh-oh. What's up, my bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. I appreciate being on, and you know, I'm always loving coming on here.
Yes, indeed. It's been a while since I had you, man. It's been a long time. All eyes on me. I know the anniversary for that just passed, the 30th. Out of curiosity, you get any, you know, payments for that, yo? I know the last time me and you spoke, you was telling me how you wasn't getting paid. I don't know if anything changed by now.
I mean, you know, I get my bit infused. There's so many organizations that pay artists, you know what I mean, with all the streaming that's going on. So I get certain pays with, you know, I'm sure certain money that's out there that I haven't seen yet. But, you know, for this to be the 30th anniversary, I'm excited, especially to see that I think it did something with the Grammy Hall of Fame or something like that. Yeah, so that's just pretty dope, bro. That's pretty dope. But, you know, as far as it's changed a little bit because I got small organizations, you know, like a Sound Exchange that, you know, they pay you pretty decent. But as far as directly receiving something from that estate or whoever controlled that music, no, I still ain't received, I don't receive anything from them.
Wow. So you still not getting everything you earn?
Nah. If there's anything else out there, no, absolutely not.
So this is what I've been trying to find out. And I seen Reggie Wright Jr. talking about Death Row. Who actually owns Death Row? Let's see, because I've been trying to find out. Who owns Death Row? Because I mean, when I first heard they were saying Snoop got Death Row, but then I heard other people saying that he didn't. And this AI may be wrong, right? Because if you Google it, it says Snoop Dogg owns Death Row Records, having acquired the iconic hip-hop label brand in its catalog from Blackstone controlled MNRK Music Group. The deal. Sources indicate Snoop Dogg acquired the master recording and brand. Like, how did Snoop get it, though? Did Snoop buy it? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, how did Snoop get Death Row, y'all? Do anybody know this information? Let me see. 2025, 2022. Bankruptcy. That was, okay, present. On February 9th, 2022, ahead of the release of his next album and his appearance in the Super Bowl, Snoop Dogg announced that he would acquire the rights to Death Row Records trademarks from MNRK Music Group, the renamed E1 Music. The sale did not immediately include the rights to the label's catalog, but it was reported that he was nearing a deal to acquire the catalogs of himself and other Death Row artists from MNRK. On February 11, 2022, Snoop released his third solo album on Death Row Records. Third studio album, on Death Row Records, making it a 26-year lapse from the label after his sophomore album. All right, let's go back to the video. I'm going to go to the one because, like I said, they saying that Snoop Dogg is just the face of this, and the people that really own Death Row is like playing the back seat.
The tools infused, you know, monthly, the things that's added on to the royalties that we get as featured artists. But I don't think there's anything, you know, I didn't receive anything within the last 2-3 years that's worth talking about. Not at all.
Because I know that I Ain't Mad at Shit. That's one of the, you know, biggest records on All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, man. And when it was a ringtone, man, I really missed out. So I don't know, man. I don't know who's running the estate, and I don't know who pay all those, you know, pay on those behalves. The music has changed so much, you know, it not being the records, or even though people are moving towards vinyls and people are moving towards CDs again, you know, the streaming game kind of got things so, you know, confusing. But the little twos and fews that I get, you know, I'm grateful for it. But I don't think it's everything that's connected to it. Hell no, I'm not getting it.
Did you even get a plaque yet for All Eyes on Me?
I got one plaque. What's the dude name? Snoop Dogg. He gave me a plaque when I went down to meet with him. I got a plaque from him.
Speaking of Snoop, what happened between both of y'all? Because I know at one point both of y'all was real cool and y'all was making records, and I was happy for you, man. And out of nowhere, y'all just started, you know, going at it. You was calling him out. Like, what happened, yo?
You know, a lot of people, you know, because as I was saying some of the things, it kind of made me kind of back off of, because, you know, I be getting everybody opinions in my inbox and on the post. And, you know, people don't understand, you know, a lot of people's like, well, he don't owe you nothing, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, I just think, you know, out of meeting Snoop again and being faced one-on-one, especially in a time and day in a space like what we're in. What do I mean by that? You know, all of us had an opportunity to see the Snoop Dogg story where he was kind of messed over by Death Row, and, you know, he had an opportunity for Master P to come in and help him get his situation right. So it would look like, or you would think that the artists that he come in contact with, that he have that opportunity to do that for, you would think that would be some of the things, you know, that he would convey out, that he would push as well, because he know what it's like to be bullshitted over. And, you know, as he told me, you know, in the ending of it, you know, he didn't sign me. I wasn't a part of Death Row. Suge brought me around. And it was a lot of bullshit that he said in the end. But how this started out was, you know, I put out a record with the independent company that I was with. And the record was doing pretty cool. You know, this song, it did number 10 on the Billboard. And I was grateful. I was having an opportunity to have some movement, and people were able to hear me for music, not just talking and doing interviews or, you know, just some of the little shows that I was doing. I was being able to do exactly what I love doing, and that's singing. And my shit started moving up the charts. And out of nowhere, Snoop hit me up. I didn't go looking for Snoop at all. And his conversation to me when he hit me up is he didn't wait. It wasn't this person that put him with me or this person that put me with him. It was God that brought this opportunity together. And he said how gifted I was, and, you know, he just wanted to be able to take my stuff to the next level, and you doing good, we got to get together. You know, he just started saying just selling a lot of stuff to me. And I'm listening to it because, you know, again, this is a person that I've been on here talking about, Snoop, you know what I'm saying? But just the nostalgia of being able to go back and be around Death Row and, you know, get some of those good records out and have somebody like a Snoop Dogg, so you would think, behind the records that you're doing, because I'm doing records without him. You know what I mean? And
Danny boy, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I get it. You know, you got this like nostalgic feeling and going that Death Row shit over with. Snoop ain't put out one artist that I can name right now since he acquired Death Row. And at the end of the day, man, Danny boy, we never heard nothing from you solo that really, like, I don't know if anybody in the chat can remember Death Row. Like, I was a big Death Row, you know, fan at the time. Back when, you know, Snoop and, you know, back when it was going on. But as far as Danny boy singing, I mean, I ain't mad at you. Picture me rolling. Other than that, I don't know none of these songs that you got out. I don't think nobody do. Like, you did just drop a song on Death Row, Special Kind of Food. Sounds crazy. I mean, but what royalties do they owe Danny boy? You know, from I Ain't Mad at You or some shit like that, man. Get that man that little bit of money, pocket change, man, so he can get himself together and stop crying on these goddamn podcasts.
Shout out to Toxic, you know, and I'm doing these records, and he contacted me, and he's selling me all this bullshit. And after I got with him, you know, we got together, we did some recording.
Salute,
you know,
Buck.
And we did the recording,
Howard.
and we put the video out. One of the, you know, smoking songs, and then we did the video, and then we did a song that he helped me put out. But when he gave me the agreement, you know, I waited a little while, and, you know, he was telling me in the interim of it, you know, I'm gonna make sure behind closed doors, motherfuckers know that I fuck with you. I'm gonna make sure that you straight. You know what I mean? Because when I went to him, I was honest with him. I'm with an independent label, the deal finna end. You know what I mean? So with the deal ended, that mean the bread finna run out from what I'm putting into this record, what we putting into radio. That budget ain't gonna be no more. And at this time, my deal was gonna end with them, and these people were gonna give me, I asked them for $75,000 to sign my project again. And they agreed to give me $50,000 to sign me again to do another record. And you know, I gotta be honest, it wasn't really nothing really wrong with my situation. There was some things that I didn't like, but we were doing pretty good and moving forward. And you know, now this nigga come in, or this creep come in, and he started telling me, oh, I'm gonna do this. And you know, we got together, and when we did the video, you know, he give me this Death Row chain. I get back to the west side of Chicago. I'm excited because I'm getting the opportunity, you know what I mean? Hopefully this is the spotlight that I need to get on the stage that I'm trying to get to. You know, and as everybody say, Uncle Snoop, you know, I definitely don't refer to him as no damn uncle. Like, maybe I should, because there's a few uncles that I don't like. Maybe he's one of them. And so he offered me, you know, he give me this chain, I put it on, and I'm living in the middle of the hood. Nice spot, but I'm in the hood where it go down at with this death row chain on. It's heavy, it's diamonds on it. You know what I mean? And so I'm, you know, I got my piece in my pocket, my fingers, you know, I'm protecting myself, and I'm walking through here, and you know, and within all of that time, Snoop sent me an agreement. You know, I'm thinking we're gonna get an opportunity because I sent him a record. I sent him about 12 to, I got a new album done, and I sent him a mixed album. And you know, man, it's fire. We're gonna put this shit out. You know, let's make this happen. And shit, he gave me a contract, and the offer that he gave me was $10,000. He offered me $10,000, and then after offering me $10,000, when I looked in the agreement, you know, because I'm looking at it and my attorney looking at it at the same time, and I don't know if he think that I'm like one of these artists that don't, like I got off of Death Row Records from studying the damn contract. And he put this contract in front of me for a $10,000 advance for 2 singles, right? For 2 singles. And I'm in a group text with him and his A&Rs, and I sent a text because he told me to keep them abreast of what they send. So I sent a text in the group chat, and I told them that I was perplexed. What I was perplexed about? I was perplexed about the offer, the money that he offered me. What did you offer me $10,000 for? I'm not saying I don't appreciate it, but like $10,000? Then we look for.
Why does nigga Danny Boy think he worth more than that though? Like them songs, somebody in the chat pointed out that the songs on his shirt are the songs that he's on. Like out of all those songs, I mean, like I Ain't Mad at You is the biggest one. Like that What Your Phone Number song and like Heaven Ain't Hard to Find and all that shit, them was like hits on those albums, but like the actual hit was I Ain't Mad at You. Like, why would he feel like he's worth more than I'm perplexed to why he think he's worth more than $10,000. Shit, he should have took that $10,000 and ran.
The contract was gonna keep me 7 years exclusively to him. Meaning I couldn't do nothing else. So I'm gonna shut my shit down for you for 7 years for $10,000. The fuck I look like a smoker? And I'm trying to, and Snoop sent a nasty text back like, cuz you not on death row. What I did for you, I did out of love trying to help you. I got in your video, I charged for that. I got on a song with you, I charged for that. So recognize a blessing when you see it. That's what he sent me. So my management team, they gotta calm me down because I'm finna, if I'd have been in front of him and he said that to me, let me explain to you what would have happened. Those big guys that you see with him, they probably would have beat my brains out because I would have slapped the shit out of Snoop. Because you talking to me for like we men. I'm a man that didn't even bother him. I'm a man that I ain't call that nigga. Like we too grown to like play games with each other. And at the end of the text that he sent me, you know, when he sent me that text, I held myself back. So my team like, man, just don't say nothing, D. This could be a great opportunity. I'm quiet. And he said something else smart to me, like about a week or so later. Like, cause we agreed, we agreed to do the 2 singles, cause I'm thinking we're gonna do a record deal, put out an album. And he told me, I'm gonna help you put money behind the radio. And, you know, he started telling me all these things. And shit. No, man, he offered that $10,000. And I agreed to doing the $10,000 for the 2 singles. My team, like, we need this Special Kind of Fool. And we put the other song out. And So High and Special Kind of Fool is the songs that we put out. He offered the $10,000. After I signed the agreement, my lawyer took out all of the other stuff of keeping me exclusive. His lawyer sent back and said, we made a mistake. Danny portion is $7,000 because the producers have to be paid. Snoop producers got to be paid. So ultimately, I made $7,000. I needed it because you fucked up what I had going on. I had at least $50,000. The lady's ready to sign me again. So when a person asks me why I'm so upset, or why was I upset? Because I ain't upset now because, man, I keep telling people, I don't give a damn what you have. I don't give a damn who you are. Karma hit back, so you always get it. You're going to get back what you put out. And I don't care. You can be a person with so much money. Money don't bring happiness. Like with me, you're going to go through something. That don't mean I'm not a threat. You're going to have a spiritual battle. Fucking with me because I'm not fucking with you. You mess with my gift. You mess with my music. And in the midst of this, I'm checking everything out. I'm going to go get this chain clean. Snoop took this off his neck and put it on my neck. In the So High video. And I went to go get the chain cleaned, and I'm like, shit. The person I took it to was like, shit, you want to clean it? He's like, what's this? I'm like, what you mean, what's this? Man, I don't know if I should have thought if it was real or not, right? But like even the little fake shit that I wear, it's I mean, let's not even say cubic. What's the other ones that you wear? This
moissanite.
Moissanite.
He thought it was that moissanite. Man, Snoop do gotta chill with passing off them fake ass chains, man.
Like, this ain't shit. This shit ain't worth shit. So not only did you fuck with me while I had shit going on, you kind of put me in danger. Because where I was living, a nigga would have thought this was worth something. But I don't think he considered that. He just wanted to look like, just like what he do with everybody else. I'm going to pass out all these motherfuckers. What is this, a fucking baddies chain?
Yeah. Somebody said he went to the pawn shop with it. That's what he did. He tried to go to the pawn shop. He was going to pawn that motherfucker. Y'all see he thirsty for that money. He called it a baddies chain. But he went to the pawn shop to try to pawn that shit. And they told him that shit was fake. He wasn't going to get that necklace clean. It don't even look like it need clean. It looked fake as hell though. Like anybody that I mean, he probably don't know. You know what I mean? But most people you can look at jury and tell like, oh yeah, that shit fake.
I'm not no motherfucking baddie nigga. A fucking Natalie Nunn ass nigga.
Snoop
if I wanted a chain, by this time I would have saved up and got one. I damn near lose all of them when I get them. And I sure enough can afford a moissanite chain. You put this shit out on me, you give me this shit, put this on my neck, I'm going back. You're doing all this shit on the internet to be the clown that he is on the internet, to make it look like he's this good guy. But everybody that talk about him, y'all ain't hearing good story. Give me a good story about him outside his ass running in the Olympics. Or whatever he's doing with the Olympics of being on a fucking cake box or some shit. All that nigga talked to me about when we talked was God. I'm really thinking like, damn, that's cool. Man, get your ass out of here. You reap what you sow, man. And I ain't even bitter no more about it. Like, sit back. Everybody that did a person wrong that a motherfucker done Googled on the internet and seen the wrong that they done, all of them people has had a bad time in their life. And they're put in a position where they don't understand, like, they're not going to be able to make, because they don't understand hard times. Snoop don't understand what a hard time is. So God will come to him in a whole nother way. I don't wish no hate upon him. I ain't mad at him. I mean, no pun intended. I ain't mad at you. Like, keep pushing. But that was some fake ass, just as fake as this chain is, that is. This shit ain't worth shit. I'm finna put it, I tried to sell it, a motherfucker wouldn't buy it.
See, there
I
you
tried
go.
to do an auction on it, thinking that because it came.
There you go. He tried to sell it, and a motherfucker wouldn't buy it. The truth will be revealed. Sometimes all you gotta do is shut up and listen.
Off of his neck, a motherfucker didn't want it. What am I gonna do with it? Guess I'll put it in a little box and put it next to my one plaque that I have.
So Snoop, he's the one that reached out to you.
Reached out to me. I got video calls of the nigga calling me. Cause I'm excited, like shit. My folks excited in the background, recording, like Snoop on the phone. This finna happen. Call me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I hate to hear that, man. And you thought that chain that he gave you was real.
Man, yeah, pull it up closer. I mean, good costume jewelry.
Snoop crazy.
But the world we living in, this will get you hurt up. Somebody think this shit real.
They said Snoop got a whole motherfucking drawer full of fake death row chains.
If it was Munson night, I'd keep it on my neck.
I bet.
Shit, if it was real some metal out there, it's a damn dog chain. Baddies. Shot a clock ass in it.
He gave this nigga a shot of clock. Hold on, man. We gonna keep going. This is another one though. Hold on. He ain't done talking about Snoop's ass. Oh shit. This shit.
And tell me if I'm wrong, but Snoop, he blocked you on IG, right?
Oh man, so yeah, as he was sending me these ignorant ass messages, we was going back and forth. And you know, he was saying all these things in my inbox. Like I was telling him, you know how like you came to me with all this God shit, you the devil.
Got that shit.
You a corny ass nigga. You a bitch. I was saying all this to this inbox, and he was texting back fast on that. Well, I ain't with you like that anyway. Suge bought you around. I don't even know you. Da 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 da. Like, oh, you called me for? So I guess he was trying to make Suge mad to make it look like we was doing business together. Reggie Wright and Suge though, they kind of was doing an interview about it, and they called that shit out. And that's kind of hard to hear because, like, you'll hear a motherfucker talk about Suge. Damn, man, and you heard me talk about it. I am forced to say that nigga is worse than Suge. I mean, all bullshit aside, let the balloons down. Naked room. There's nothing in the room. There's nothing but honesty. Human being wise. A person of moral. And you'd heard me say a whole lot of shit about Suge. All us got our ways. But as far as a good person and a piece of shit, I would say switch names like Snoop Knight. But that nigga don't deserve to have, you know, the name a knight behind you, or like my name, Steward. You got to be a good steward over something, or a knight is, you know, mighty king type situation. And they don't even deserve that name, man. That nigga's too fake. That's some fake shit, bro. Snake. And I'm waiting to see, and we shall see how he do the artist that he got over there now. The rest of them, because he ain't gonna do shit like him and Daz into it. He keep the lady arranged.
What artists do Death Row got right now though? Like, let's just look up Death Row Records. Like, do they got a website? What artists do they even got? I know Daz was just going in on Snoop too not too long ago. Hold on. It's one word for one. With Death Row Records, let's go. All right, this is the website. That's him and his wife on that album. Jane Headcock. I don't know if these is people. Let me see. Who the fuck is this? An R&B star? Y'all hip to her? It say she a 5-time Emmy Award winning artist. She did collaborations with like Kelly Rowland. I guess she from Oakland. Oh what? Shit, my ass thing got like, ooh. I had a little drink earlier. That motherfucker is shit. October London, I know who that is. I don't know who this Charlie B. Real is. The East Siders, the Dog Pound, and Dad said he ain't fucking with you. And then this nigga, Tonio Armani. What do you do? Country? Southern Soul, Rising Star, Death Row Records, Snoop. Okay, when is these people dropping? Snoop. Like, what the fuck going on? Because ain't nobody got an album out but you. Let's see. Shop. I'm going to need to get me some Death Row gear. Shit. Artists. Yeah. We cool. Alright. Whatever. They got that fake ass chain. They got that fake ass chain, y'all. Y'all watch out. Snoop out here giving out Cuban zirconia and niggas. Imagine, you know, because y'all know what death row mean to motherfuckers. Imagine being like an artist. You know what I mean? You know what death row was back in the day. You look like, oh man, I signed to death row. You walk up in the motherfucking studio, and Snoop hand you one of these fake ass chains, bruh. Man. Snoop done gave out a couple chains though. Huh. Snoop done gave out a couple chains to niggas while we talking about it. Let me see. Snoop. Let's see. Death Row chain. Look, Snoop giving out Death Row chains. Daz has a... Okay, we ain't gonna get into that. Look, he gave Gilly and Wallow one.
I'm just noticing you set this death row pieces. Oh, go shit. I'm a part of the row, baby.
They know the motherfuckers is fake.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Gilly know they fake.
I swear. I'm just noticing you set this death row pieces. Oh, go shit. I'm a part of the row, baby.
Look, Gilly knew that shit was fake. Who else got a fake ass Death Row chain? Fake chains, threats, and violence. Snoop Dogg's Death Row. We gon' that motherfucker 30 minutes long. Let's see. Who else got a fake one? Look. We can't play that now. The Snoop can't even get that fake motherfucker on this nigga neck.
Looks amazing. You're set now.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Yeah, that don't look good.
It look good, Snoop.
Death Row is the label that pays, man.
The fake ass chains going crazy. Ah, shit. Who else got a fake ass? This nigga just giving fake Death Row
Chaining day.
Hey, cuz giving everybody getting a fake ass Death Row chain. Man, this nigga probably done gave out about 100 fake ass Death Row chains, man. What the fuck going on with Snoop?
Chaining day.
Chaining day. That's what I
You know?
Oh, wow. That make no sense, bro.
Man, he done hit Steph Curry off with the fake ass chain.
They ain't got that one. They got this. That's reserved. Come on, man.
Chaining day.
Man, everybody got one of them fake ass chains, man. Let's see who else got one. This nigga Snoopy Badass.
Y'all see this?
Look,
yes, uh-huh.
He gave Snoopy Badass the rose gold joint, though. He ain't, Look, Snoopy Badass ain't just get the regular gold Death Row chain. He got the fake rose gold joint.
Snoopy
though.
do, Snoopy don't.
That
Snoopy
nigga got
do,
different
Snoopy
colors.
don't. Snoopy will, Snoopy won't.
Snoopy gang, DPG, nigga.
That ass finally got laced and loaded.
Nigga, y'all
It's
see
over.
me.
Now he locked up. Make sure my nephew right.
Guess
Good looking out.
Badass, that nigga was happy to the motherfucker to get that fake ass chain.
Pimpin' ain't dead. He's always just scared. You popping and popping on him now, boy.
That nigga think he hard. Look, he throwing up dog pound and everything.
That part, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Dog pound.
Now what?
Shit.
Y'all
Look at
see
Snoopy.
this? Yes,
Snoopy do, Snoopy don't. Snoopy do, Snoopy don't. Snoopy will, Snoopy won't.
Hey,
Snoopy
cuz
gang,
happy to the
DPG,
motherfucker.
nigga.
DPG, nigga.
That ass finally got laced and loaded.
It's over.
Now he locked up. Make sure my nephew right.
That nigga happy to the motherfucker. Snoopy Badass like, yeah, nigga, I made it. Nigga, Death Row. Nigga, DPGC, nigga.
Right.
Good looking out, huh?
Pimpin' ain't dead. He's always just scared. You popping and popping on him now, boy.
Ooh, that's right. Wait
Nigga.
wait.
What now? That part, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Dog pound.
Now what?
That part.
That shit.
Y'all see this?
shit.
Yes.
Hey,
Snoop
need his ass whooped for this shit. Who else got a fake ass Death Row chain? Did he get this nigga Kyson not one?
Huh?
Okay, but on the gear. Look at the slides. Wait, this the book. Death Row. Death Row chain.
Man, look, he gave all these niggas fake ass Death Row chains. God damn. These niggas is passing these bitches out like candy.
That's what the queen and then we gonna serve the king.
Oh, we can't play that music. Who else he giving one to? Shit. Man, imagine how many of these motherfuckers is just floating around right now. I mean, how many did they fucking get made? He can't be serious with this shit, though, man. He gave the Undertaker a fake ass chain. Shit. Let's see, man. Let's see. Who else got a fake ass Death Row chain? He done gave, man, Cousin gave Jamie Foxx a fake ass chain too. Come on, like Snoop, you gotta be stopped now, cuz.
So significant.
You can't give Jamie Foxx. You can't give Jamie Foxx a fake ass chain, not in front of your wife, y'all. Cause listen, his wife know the motherfuckers is fake. Dang, it's a nigga in the back. Who is this little nigga back here with the blue, whatever that is he got on? That corny ass sweater he got on. This nigga got on the fake Death Row chain. Like this nigga passing these bitches out everywhere he go. If Snoop show up, nigga, you getting the motherfucking fake ass Death Row chain. I don't give a fuck if you want it or not, nigga. Turn around, it's chaining day, nigga. You getting one. Look at Jamie Foxx. Now Jamie Foxx got on all this real shit, and he gonna put this fake ass necklace on.
Like, damn.
Look at Shantae. Shantae know that shit fake. Look at her face. Hey, cuz, look at her face. She know that shit fake. Man, come on, man. Man, come on. Come on, y'all. Somebody got to talk to Snoop. Somebody got to pull Snoop to the... Now I'm like Dawgface. Fuck that. One of y'all Crip niggas got to pull Snoop to the side. Why the Crips ain't saying nothing about Snoop passing out all these fake ass chains, cuz? Why the Crips ain't saying nothing? Why y'all ain't saying nothing? One of y'all niggas need to pull him to the side. I ain't respecting niggas not saying nothing about Snoop passing these fake ass chains out to everybody, man. This shit getting out of hand.
Because I saw everybody else getting one. I didn't want to say nothing in the interview. Like, damn. The Death Row chain, man.
Man.
The Death Row chain, man. Rose gold. And let me tell you why that's so significant. I watched this man as a young artist sometimes have to fight for his life. And he was giving everybody anthems and songs while we were...
So that's why this chain is so significant? This fake ass chain? Man, maybe niggas don't know this shit fake until afterwards or something. Till they take it home. I gotta see one of these motherfuckers in person. Let me see, man. Come on, let's just keep going. Who else he give a fucking chain to? This nigga gave Skip Bayless a chain, cuz. This nigga Snoop ain't gave Skip back. Oh, he gave Unc one too? God damn. Man, Snoop, they said, the chat said Snoop out of pocket. Man, he giving out too many of these goddamn chains, bruh. Snoop gotta be stopped. Snoop gotta be stopped, bruh. Damn, who is this? Ed Sheeran? Oh my fucking, look, he got rose gold ones. He got regular gold ones. He got platinum ones. I mean, this nigga got yellow gold, gold, dark skin gold. Like, this nigga got every shade of fucking necklace you want. God damn. Oh my God, man. This nigga Snoop. Man, this nigga gave, cuz. Hey, y'all. This nigga gave Matthew McConaughey a fucking fake chain. Man, come on, man.
I mean, you read.
This shit wild, dog. I think we made our point in Snoop giving out these fake chains, man. Man, hold on, Compton Rick Rock. Hold on, Compton Rick Rock. Hold on. They said he gave you one too, Compton Rick Rock. Hold on, let me see. Compton Rick Rock. Oh, shit. Snoop Dogg vlog blessing me with iced out death row chain.
We're at Snoop Dogg's compound. Man got art on the wall. Art. Oh, wait.
Like this nigga got lost.
Oh, no, I was just getting some little content for Rick Rock.
No, but if you was gonna come back in there, we in a whole nother room.
Oh, for real? Okay.
So I had to make sure you knew where it was at.
That nigga studio nice as fuck.
And it's been tested over and over. We do all that to the V6 powered Frontier, so you never have to hold back.
Thank you. I got it.
Hey, this shit nice as fuck, dog. I ain't gonna lie. They said he got like a compound or something.
I'll bury you. Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I don't know if that's copyright. I don't know if that's copyright music.
Man.
Damn,
This
Rick
shit
Rock,
feel
he
like
got you too.
1991. Come on, man.
Damn, Rick Rock.
Man. Hello.
Yeah, man, if you got one of these, man, you get some G's, man.
Pushing the line when I watch.
Maybe he gave Compton Rick Rock a real one, because it ain't as big as the other ones, though. I don't know. Maybe this is real.
Hello, man. Hello.
Yeah, man, if you got one of these, man, you get some G's, man.
Pushing the line when I watch.
Somebody said, falling back on that ass with a hellified gangster lean.
Guys, it's always the death row hat up there. I'm saying that I'm watching. Like, he always pushing the line. I'm like, damn, he need another one. Need another hat. Need uniform. I seen him rocking a shirt. The whole nine. Because, you know, I'm on YouTube watching. I'm supporting everybody that's getting down, that's popping that content. I'm not in the lane. I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. I fuck with everybody. I'm watching, hitting the subscribe button. Niggas say like and subscribe. I'm hitting it. I'm doing it. Everybody. You send me to another nigga page, I follow this nigga.
Right.
You send me to Gumby. You send me to this nigga. You send me to Figueroa. Wherever you send me, I'm liking them niggas. You send me to Eddie Boy, whoever you send me to,
right.
I'm going Munchie B. I'm fucking with all of them. I subscribe. I'm watching all them niggas up there.
Right. Yeah.
When they rock Death Row, they get it on the house.
Right.
Because you pushing a brand that's mine now. So it's like if you pushing a brand that's mine, it's only my job to support you back. to see you spending your money to go buy the gear and represent, I gotta let you represent back in a real way.
That's right.
This where the gang come from. This nigga right here, Snoop. Still here.
Still gonna be here.
Imagine the people that when they get to meet who they they grew up on. You know what I'm saying? It was like that.
Ah, shit. Fuck it, man. You know, I'm about to get me some fucking Ruler Report. I'm going to give me some Ruler Report change. They're going to say Ruler Gang. I'm going to start shitting them out to y'all niggas. Like, all my subscribers and shit that fuck with me, y'all getting the chain. Don't take it to the pawn shop. Don't try and sell it after I give it to you, nigga, because it's definitely... I'm going to tell you right now, that shit going to be fake as fuck, but... I gave it to y'all. Y'all can rock that shit. Really report. You know damn well Rick Ross is fake too. Hey, cuz chilling in that motherfucker too. Hey, check Rick Rock out though. He
Just
chilling.
in this position.
He feeling Rick Rock feeling good, man. Hold on, let me move myself out. Let me hold. I'm gonna move him over. Rick Rock feeling good with that motherfucker on. He like, shit, man, you know, I done met Snoop Dogg, nigga. I remember back in the day, gang banging, listening to this nigga, smoking weed, chilling in the set with the homies, nigga. He done gave me the fresh death row pendant motherfucker. I'm in here chilling. He feeling good. I don't know, his shit might be real, man. That chain thin. It might. That's why I didn't want to say it was thin. It might be real. I'm sending y'all niggas some chains. They said he acting like he hit the jackpot. Man, y'all off the hook, man. Yeah, nah, that's what's up though, man. I'm gonna get y'all some chains. You gonna say Ruler Report, man, Ruler Gang on that shit, man. Y'all gonna rock that shit, man, you know? Salute. What's up with Ray J, man? Let me go to this Poetic Flacco shit. Hold on, let's see though. They said Ray J was bleeding out his eye, but we're gonna just watch the Flacco because I'm pretty sure he gonna talk about it in there. Let's just put Ray J name in there and see what come up before we automatically go to Poetic Flacco. People were saying he faked that shit. Is anybody talking about it? All right, let's just go to Poetic Flacco shit about this Ray J shit, man. About this Ray J shit, man.
The highest temperature is going to be for the day, then I go on Kalshi and place a prediction on what I think the highest temperature is going to be for the day. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't hit. But if you want to get paid by predicting weather on a daily basis, you can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading
gamble, nigga, get to the goddamn content.
His name is Danny Boy. He's a former Death Row artist. Now, when he sat down, he was asked about comments that Suge Knight made about Ray J. Now, Suge Knight, I think on Piers Morgan sometime last year, alleged that Diddy and Ray J were lovers. Now, while also on Piers Morgan as well as other platforms, Suge Knight would also admit that Danny Boy has information that Ray J is gay.
Ray J and Puffy was closer and closer. Ray J tells a lot of stuff, and it's not up to me to tell the story because that's Ray J's story. But Ray J and Puffy definitely were lovers. Puffy allegedly gave him $10 million to an album. They never put one song of two brothers loving each other, whatever it's supposed to be in.
Now, y'all know I cover a lot of West Coast content. Is that like a West Coast thing, though? Like, where, like, two motherfuckers get into it, and so they say they gay? Because remember they were saying, like, when Dr. Dre fell out with, everybody at Death Row, Tupac started calling him gay-ass Dre. And they started trying to sex play Dre. Now, they done tried down. They talking about Ray J, gay. People that said Suge is, on that side of it. Like, is that like and then we just seen what they did with Rich Trapper. He had claiming that was fake. Is that a West Coast thing when you get into it with somebody trying to say they, you know what I mean?
You know, it's just, to me, we have so much. If you look at all the bad things in hip hop, when it's all said and done, it comes from the higher up.
Did I, just to be clear, what I think you just said, Shug, you just said that Diddy and Reggie were lovers. Is that what you said? Ray J.
I said Ray J and Puffy was lovers.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that well known?
Of course.
When I first heard that, honestly, I took that with a grain of salt. Ray J and Suge been going back and forth, throwing mud on each other's name. Whatever they say about each other, I don't even take into consideration. So with
this nigga Flacco got he got the TikTok couch. This nigga got the TikTok furniture in the back.
Danny Boy did Art of the Dialogue. They asked him about Suge Knight accusing Ray J and Diddy of being lovers. And they also asked Danny Boy, Suge Knight said that you would know something about Ray J. Well, Danny Boy took the opportunity to throw Ray J under the bus and to accuse Ray J of doing some pretty horrific things.
And, you know, Suge, he implied that you knew about Ray J being gay.
So can I... Ray J, you brought up Ray J. That's funny you brought him up because he hit me on my inbox on Instagram.
Man, we could watch Danny Boy say this for ourselves. We ain't gotta watch Flacco like give his commentary on this shit. We can go back to the Art of Dialogue and watch it our damn self. Let me see. We was on this shit anyway. Where is this nigga? I thought he had some different content. Hey, okay. Danny Boy says Ray J, 50% of his publishing. Okay. Well, Danny Boy would know. Shit. They said Danny Boy go that way.
When I was speaking of Suge at that
Ain't Danny Boy the one who was like Mary J. Blige took advantage of him when he was a young kid or some shit? Man, I would have been tearing that shit up. I would still be bragging about that shit. Like, yeah, you know, I was fucking Mary J. Back when I was like 15, 16. I was dogging it. Like, yeah, y'all call shit. What y'all call her? Monet on my fucking Power? Yeah, I was tearing that ass up back in the day, cuz, on everything. Like, ask Suge and them. You can ask Pop, nigga. They caught me dogging it. I was dogging her back in the day. That nigga, JoJo was, ain't his name? Which one? Casey? That nigga Casey was mad in the motherfucker when he found that I was dicking her down.
Time, him and Ray J, they was going at it. And, you know, Suge, he implied that you knew about Ray J being gay.
So can I, Ray J, you brought up Ray J. That's funny you brought him up because he hit me on my inbox on Instagram about 2 days after he put out that his heart is messing with him or whatever. Prayers for his health. And, you know, so I hit him back because one, I was surprised because I've sent many messages to him. I was surprised once that he even hit me. And so, you know, I sent him a message, man, glad to hear from you. You know, like we brothers, whatever it was, we brothers, and, you know, you know, true genuine text. And he sent me back some shit about, cool, he doing a promotion thing and what's my budget because he's seen my music blowing up and what's my budget and he can get me so many views. So he gave me this little ass commercial. I don't know what that was about, but I'm just saying it weirdo. But I don't want to, you know, just because of the thought of that and out of respect of, you know, what he's going through, it's not my job to point out anybody that's gay because nobody out at me. I said what I said about me. I have a problem with people that play or say anything about me being the way that I am. And I could clearly see that there's something like that in them. I think he's gay. He's showing us every day. He say different things. He's on his little shows. If you look at it to me, yeah, for sure. He gay, but he can't say he gay because look how hard everybody is on, especially a black man coming out saying he gay. So he'll probably never come out. But to talk about Suge and him saying that we were on gay activities, he may have said that, you know, out of being funny, but like, I thought Suge said he didn't know nothing about me being gay as far, you know, up until me saying something why I didn't say nothing. So I don't know where he would even get that from. But I've said some things, and so that means he had an opportunity to see some interviews, and I stand behind what I've said. I think the stuff that we did was gay, but most of these niggas is gay. Most of these niggas gay. I thought it was accepted now. Like, shit, man. Everybody's gay almost.
Nah.
I'm trying to go back in the closet. These
niggas. Nah, nigga. Don't come with that shit. Everybody gay almost. Nah, no, everybody ain't, motherfucker. You got me fucked up. I don't know what you talking about. Whatever you, Ray J, Dr. Dre, and all the rest of y'all got going on, that ain't got nothing. Puffy, I don't know, Busta Rhymes maybe. I mean, whatever y'all got going on, that's between y'all. Don't get the blaming like the ruler gang, everybody in the chat. I mean, if that's how you get down, that's on you. Don't say everybody is, though. Now, you got us fucked up, dog.
So gay to me.
But what you mean when you say some of the things y'all was doing was gay?
What was y'all doing?
Is it straight for guys to watch porn with each other?
That's weird.
I'm just asking, is it what you consider?
Yeah, that's weird.
If 4 or 5 of you and your homies got together and y'all watch porn all the time, is that straight or gay?
No, that's weird. That's weird as hell.
I don't know, because I'm gay, so I don't know. To a straight guy, dude, 5 guys get together no matter what. If you see each other twice, 3, 4 times a month, 3 of those times, are y'all watching porn together?
That's weird.
Yeah, they'll be gay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Another question, I guess, and I guess you want to ask me the question, but I just probably need you to help me because I be having shit off up. I think I know what happened to me when I watch porn. I know what it excites me. So I don't know why niggas want to be around each other watching porn together in an exciting moment, and it's just all guys. It got to be some type of ending to that. But man, like you say that's gay, it's a lot of shit these dudes be doing, bro. That they be like, that's not gay. But again, I agree with you. That's gay. Those are gay activities.
When you say that it got to be some kind of ending, are you implying that y'all was masturbating?
You just made me tell you. You good too. But I'm just saying, it got to be something, right? It got to be either masturbation or touching or,
what?
Call a bitch over, call a girl over, call somebody through. It got to be one of those. I'll tell you, we didn't call a girl through. And if you was in a room just watching and didn't do nothing, that's gay, right?
Who is we?
Yeah, that's in the 90s. What about now?
You talking about Ray J?
Everybody's straight now because they have to say it. Because it wasn't nothing serious. And I guess a lot of people say that's teenage shit. That was teenage shit. And then I'm speaking on those things because these are some of the things that Ray had mentioned that I forced them to do. And that's what kind of made me speak on it, just in case anybody wondered, why would you say that? I'm saying it because, don't blame that shit on me. I don't know how it started, but it was a group of us. Gay activities.
Did Suge know you was gay back then?
Honestly, I want to say no. And again, I wasn't doing a lot of, I had so many girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a girl and I had girls. Like, a lot of them be saying it's apparent. Like, I heard a couple of them do interviews and you could tell he was shit. I ain't know. Because most of they girls was my girl. You know, the little ones they was messing with.
The hell is going
So no. I don't know. I would say no. But if you look at it now, the way he kind of protected me and made sure that I was good, maybe he had an idea. That's a good question to ask him. Did he ever answer that question?
No, I don't think I ever asked him.
That's a good question to ask him because I don't know, Suge. I mean, you know, he said about this Ray J stuff is what he felt after. But during that time, I would like to know. Maybe that's why he threw so much pussy at me. I don't know.
The hell is going on with Ray J, y'all?
Because he kept me with a girl.
Let me start a poll.
Kept me with one. For sure. I mean, not really like he had them for me, but I was around him and he had a few for him. And I knew out of them few, it was one or two for me.
Do you consider yourself bi?
So I don't have relationship with women to this day. Up until recently, I thought it was kind of nasty. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be going in between. But I guess the nasty part about it is not telling a person what you do. You know what I'm saying? Or doing it behind their back. You know, the DL shit. You know, no offense to them, because I understand why a person don't want to tell people and why they try to live that private life. But I think, you know, just being DL is dangerous for everybody, because at this point we're all sleeping together and nobody kind of know what's going on. So I thought it was kind of nasty to be like going back and forth from a girl and then talking to a guy. And then recently you hear people that's in, like, I guess called lavender relationships, where it's some women that don't mind about it. So, you know, it was more of a respect thing for me. I respect women more. I didn't want to hurt anybody, especially a woman. I didn't want to talk to anyone and be with them and we be building something for real. And I got this other lifestyle, or, you know, whether it's sexual, whether it's a fantasy or whatever it is, I got this going on and I got them involved. But do I like women? For sure, man.
All right, hold on. We know. All right, so Danny Boy bisexual. Okay, whatever. Hold on. I think it's a little history of this, like, conversation with Danny Boy and Ray J. Let's see. All right, y'all, we diving into the deep end.
During that 90s era death row, I heard a lot of stories, a lot of people I interviewed that were there. And I also, it was a very tense time because you had Suge, then you had all the Bloods in there. And, you know, one of them would have a bad day, get into a fight with his girl, then goes just smack somebody. And, you know, there was a door that didn't have a handle on the inside.
Wait, what? Wait.
You didn't hear about this? The door?
The door.
There was a door that people used to just...
Which one?
The red room.
Yeah, there we go. The red room.
And what happened in the red room?
People used to just get hands and feet put on them in this room. From what I was told by multiple people. I'm not making this up.
Nah, shit.
Your man just keeps... Okay, see? Your man just keeps you in on it. Well, Danny Boy was over there during that time. He said at one point you guys were friends, but then something went wrong and you guys had some sort of issues at one point. You know anything about this?
With Danny Boy?
Yeah.
You know, it was just so much stuff happening. It was just went in so many different ways. Like, it was like you had the Danny Boy situation. You had just the overall, like, death row situation. You had your personal life situation. And then for me, like, I was with Suge every single day. And I really wasn't with nobody else inside the bigger wave of thing. And then at times I would go and, like, you know, I was around a lot of different people inside the bubble, but it all came back to Simon. So it's just a gang of shit happened, you know, that's just life, you know. I don't remember the details. These niggas be remembering, like, exact days what be happening, but you know, when you get older, you kind of you kind of just try to make peace with everybody and say, fuck whatever happened.
I'm looking through this interview, and Danny Boy said some interesting shit.
Okay.
He said while he was drinking and smoking with some of the barbers, they were shocked he was smoking and insinuated he had a drug problem. When he asked where they got their information, they said it was from Ray J. And they said that Ray J also said that Danny Boy was trying to force some gay shit on him. That's what Danny Boy said. Did you know that Danny Boy was gay during that time?
He said he was gay now?
Yeah.
So he's gay?
He's gay. He's out in the open. I've interviewed him about it. He cried, felt bad about his son.
Wow.
And
shout out to Danny Boy.
Yeah.
You know, shit. I don't like to, I think that like everybody grow up and everybody trying to understand who everybody is, you know what I'm saying? And what everybody is about. It's a lot of rock and roll shit going on out here. It's a lot of shit happening in real time that most of the time you would never really get to see or never really get to experience because it's like there was nothing nobody couldn't do. You get what I'm saying? Like we could do whatever we want to do.
Ray J, what do that mean? It wasn't too much that y'all couldn't do. What elaborate?
And so, as far as enforcing shit like that on me, you know, I don't think enforce is the word. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I was real vocal about like what happened in certain situations back when I was younger. So I was more like, and this nigga did this, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and this, you know what I'm saying? So I was more like sporadic on my experiences. Is sporadic a word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
I was just like, when you look back at me, it was just, I was real loud and I just didn't give a fuck. And so I said a lot of shit. A lot of that shit's true. But now, you know, in 2025, it's like, how do you make peace with everybody and move on? Niggas said they admitted that they was, you know, who they were, which is good. I mean, I got a whole gay agency that's on my team, you know what I'm saying?
A whole gay agency.
And I got a lot of gay friends and I work with a lot of gay people. And it really don't matter if you gay or not. It just matters if you show up on time and do your fucking job.
Yeah, Ray J, I think you gay. That's it. I'm convinced. Ray J is a switch hitter. Damn, princess. See, because I couldn't, like, if I knew you was with a man, like, look, to each his own, right? But if I knew a woman was with a man that was with other men at one point in time or another, I don't want to hit that. Like, I'm cool. Like, that just is a whole turn off. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was with that nigga type shit. It is what it is. Hey, you know, to each his own, man. Somebody asking me to play this shit about Jim Jones and 50 Cent. And I was looking for a video on it. Somebody had already put it together type shit. And I thought I had seen Chigs had did one. So that's what I'm looking for. Now I went too far. So let me see. Chigs. Yeah, here it go right here.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh, nah, this is all bad, you guys. Oh boy, here we go. Just like I told you guys in yesterday's video, after Jim Jones and Let's Rap About It podcast talked about the Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder incidents with Ja Rule, I told you guys 50 Cent was going to have a response back. Now, I thought it was some memes. I didn't think it was going to be a whole eviction. That's right, you guys. Unfortunately, looks like Jim Jones is getting evicted from his podcast building. Now, we know Jim Jones and the owner of the building have not been getting along for the last couple of months, all because they were having issues with his rent. Y'all remember when 50 Cent was making jokes about buying the building that he records in? I really think 50 Cent actually purchased the building. Just like he's been dropping exclusive videos on Jim Jones the last couple of months, 50 Cent has officially dropped a bomb.
What was you
You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off. Turn back on.
That nigga skipped leg day the last 20 years and now I ain't trying to kick a door in.
What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. It's my property. All right? You got a problem, talk to somebody.
Nigga going to jail for this shit. Jim Jones in jail. Breaking and entering. Nigga done broke. You done got evicted. They changed the locks on you. You still trying to get up in this motherfucker.
As you guys can see, Jim Jones was kicking the doors in, trying to get in some way, somehow. And as you guys heard, one of Jim Jones' man said, yo, they cut the lights off. Now, 50 also posted this eviction notice that was in front of the building. As you guys can see here, it says to IFC Management, LLC, Joseph Jones, and it says, take notice as follows. The tenant was served with a 15-day notice of default, dated January 5th, 2026, which expired on January 22nd, 2026, and a 5-day notice of termination, dated February 10th, 2026, which expired February 17th, 2026. That tenant's tenancy at the premises has been terminated. Yikes. That pursuant to landlord's right under the lease, including paragraph 17 of the lease, and as set forth in the termination notice, landlord has elected to re-enter and take possession of the premises and has peaceably recovered possession of the premises. That tenant may make arrangements with landlord to coordinate the retrieval of tenant's property from the premises, aka come get your podcast microphones, your podcast couch, your podcast pictures out of my building. That should tenant attempt to enter the premises, change the locks, or seek to retrieve his property or cause any third party to do so without the landlord's express permission, landlord reserves the right to prosecute the same as a trespass and pursue all other available remedies. Oh man, this is very tough for Jim Jones, especially because now you gotta go find a new podcast space last minute. This whole rent situation with his landlord has been just odd. He's never addressed it on the podcast. He doesn't talk about it in any interviews, but now with this eviction notice out there, you're going to have to address this. I'm not sure if trying to kick the doors in was a good idea, but that's how Jim wanted to handle it. Now, 50 said sarcastically in the caption, damn, bro, this wouldn't happen if we was friends. Wanna be friends? I don't know. Let's rap about it. At this point, and I'm not even trying to make a joke.
This nigga 50 Cent is a fucking asshole, man. He said, damn, bro, this wouldn't happen if we was friends. Want to be friends? I don't know. Let's rap about it. What the fuck? Like, 50 is like the dude. There's a few people in the industry that you really, like, they hard to really get engaged with and get into it with because they troll like a motherfucker. 50 Cent is one of those dudes. Like, I don't believe we really seen 50 Cent take a real L since the Kanye situation. When he went at Kanye and they both came out first week sales and album sales and Kanye outsold him. Since then, I believe that 50 Cent has caught a bunch of dubs. He hasn't caught no L since then, man. God damn.
These guys could easily go podcast at Academic Studio. DJ Academics has offered Jim Jones his podcast space. And if I'm
50 bogus, if you throw all that shit out.
Jim Jones looking at this whole situation, I might gotta take him up on that offer. For some reason, you guys, I refuse to believe that the rent was the only issue here. The man was doing renovations to the building. He was adding a lot of stuff to it. So I don't think he would do that to a space he's not able to afford. Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of 50 Cent dropping this footage of Jim Jones crashing out? And how do you guys think he should handle this eviction? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Who do you call if you on a plane
Depends on.
And you run into niggas and it turns into a pillow fight. Who do you call in?
That's a good question.
Who do you call if you run into some of your opposition, your ops,
crazy.
on a plane? How do you handle it?
Then he got mad at the woman down the hallway, though. Let's watch this shit again with the sound.
He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to. You heard Jim? Huh? He cut the lights off. Turn back on.
This nigga looking crazy. That Highland Park, man, I don't know, man. It do like the pee for sure.
What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine.
You mad as fuck.
My property.
Like,
right.
the woman just heard you kicking the damn door in the hallway, though. She trying to find out the fuck going on.
You gotta talk to somebody.
Oh, it's the Bronx?
As you guys...
That shit, wow, bruh. Ah, man. Hey. I think we're going to call it a night tonight, man. I do need to do more live streams. I need to do more pre-recorded, too, though. But I'm going to clip this shit up and put it on the Clips channel. I'll be back live with another video tomorrow. Another live stream. I'm going to get up, man, and get this damn... They better get that shit out of there, or 50 gonna put it out right. I'm gonna get up. I gotta get up in the morning, man. Take care of some business. Help dude carry this wood in the house. Get this basement finished, and yeah, we gonna get it in, man. Tomorrow, I'll make sure I drop some content for y'all. Some uploads. We're gonna do clips channels, clip channel shit, and I'm gonna probably post some shit on Instagram too. We just gonna do content tomorrow, man. But I appreciate y'all for fucking with me tonight, man. Y'all already know what it is. Yeah, salute. Salute to everybody in the chat. John Wayne, everybody, Buck, Aiden, you know what I mean? All y'all, James, for sure. Shout out to all y'all, man. Get the fuck up out of here, though, man. I'll holla at y'all.